Right. Here we go. So yeah, this is going to be a video in place of the video I have pre-recorded for the things I picked up. Still not sure how StreamYard works. So yeah, there's that. You'll notice I keep looking that way. I want to test. Hey, it's showing I'm live. Notice I keep looking that way. Right. I've muted myself, but I can see myself on the screen now. So yeah. Hydrated. Right. Wait for a few people to join. Remember, stay hydrated. Well, hey, Sparks. I'm testing StreamYard. You actually show up now. I'll leave you there for a minute until someone else joins. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm absolutely good. I have a pre-recorded video. I just can't be asked to upload it. So I thought I'd test StreamYard and go live. Woo-hoo. Hello, Terrence. I'm testing StreamYard. As you can see yourself. If there's any problems, by the way, audio-wise, let me know. Again, I did... you know what life's like. Yes, it's the StreamYard free version. I know you can stream using StreamYard for like an hour or so a week. So, yeah. Awesome, Terrence. But yeah, it wasn't too late. So I thought I'll go live instead of uploading that really crappy video I bloody recorded. Such is life. By the way, you're going to keep seeing me drinking because I'm going to keep hydrated, so to speak. If you want to join, just let me know. I can post the link in chat. Oh. Not exactly sure how, but, you know. Gareth could tell me all this if he was here. But yeah. Right. Let's get to some goodies. So, nah, it's all good. That's all good, Sparks, mate. Not a problem. By the way, names don't stick with me. So, because I see most often your screen name as Sparks, that's the first thing that's the reason why I call you it. It's like if Terrence had the screen name, I don't know, Scottish VHS collector, I would constantly be referring to him as Scott. So, yeah. Apologies for that. Just names just aren't, unless I've actively heard someone say their name a lot to me. As I was saying, let's get to the goodies. It's not really a pickup, but I'll show you the first thing that is sort of involved in this collection, which, yeah, I was watching an extra on the other day and it made me laugh. Reformed VHS collector. Well, you do still have VHS. Like I'm pretty sure you do still have some of your collection. You're not an like hardcore collector. You're not Gareth. But yeah, Sheepshagger is more fit. Normally people say that about me because I'm Welsh. Just doesn't sound like it. Not active. Not active. No probs, used to it. Sparks, Tron, or Neil. I'll try and remember it as Neil. Uh-huh. Feel free to take the piss. I enjoy it. Yeah, see, that's the thing. So when I first moved to England, I heard no end of Sheepshagger jokes. Ah, right. Not active collector. Yeah. Freaking no end of bloody Sheepshagger jokes I heard when I first moved to England. Even my mates, before they reverted to just calling me Welshie, as in Welsh with an I, an E, they just. I'm diverting myself. This was one of the things I was going to show you. I don't know if you've ever seen this specific thing, but it's a bit of a joke. Hold on, let's see. Here we go. It is He-Man, She-Ra, the Christmas Special DVD. Now, with the release recently from Fabulous Films of the sets, it includes on the sets the Christmas Special and Secret of the Sword movie. They released the Secret of the Sword movie as a separate disc. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know why they didn't release a Christmas special disc. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I shoved it on, but I got this from CEX for £3. I thought I got a bargain. I looked at the disc. Holy crap! It looked like some freaking kid had used it to skate across glass. Luckily, after a solid clean, I managed to get it to at least work. But who knows if it skips? But yeah, it's the specials I was really interested in. Come on. There we go. The I Have the Power music video featurette. Watching the I Have the Power was fantastic. That music video is fantastic. Not seen it. You may have saved yourself, dodged a bullet there. Yeah, I can't remember, to be honest. It's been so long. Yeah, also, it says at the bottom, yeah, the complete A Christmas Special script. What it doesn't tell you is that the whole thing's in French. It's in French. No. No. Hello, Day Films, Mike's DVD and Blu-ray collection. Thanks for joining. So far, I've just shown this off. Isn't this special? Get it? Christmas special. Yeah, exactly. It's like, I don't know. Technically, Christmas is about giving gifts. Not, I mean, apologies to all the highly religious in chat, but it's not, the birth of Christ. That was just I mean, technically, he was born in around September-ish, I think it is. And they just decided, because of the whole Roman celebration of Saturnalia, they just decided to just meld it, and the pagan Yule celebration. Not going there. Did you like it? Did you like it? Look, no shade. No shade. If you liked it, you liked it. But I wasn't a fan of the Tila show. It was Masters of the Universe Revelation, hashtag the Tila show. It's like in Star Wars. Yeah, I know, right? How do you think stormtroopers get their training? Because they can't hit for... They really can't hit for... Anyway. It was okay, didn't ruin my childhood, but can see the agenda pushing. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If they took out all the virtue signal bollocks, I wouldn't have had a problem. Kevin Smith is normally fantastic as a director and showrunner. Kevin Smith is normally the type of person I'd want to do the show. Unfortunately, he was so hyped about doing it. He wanted to tell Tila's story. And the whole thing is about... I mean, granted, it's not He-Man Masters of the Universe Revelation, but still, every single person who knows the show is going to instantly be like, oh yeah, get to see He-Man. Still not seen it. I won't spoil it, apart from already yelling multiple times it's the Tila show. But the first season's mediocre at best. And the second season, I just face-palmed the whole thing. And I'm a gigantic He-Man fan. I showed you this first because this was the first thing that I got. I got this months ago. But yeah, they released Fabulous Films, recently released the... I'm one of those people that would regret saying it if you came back and said you really enjoyed it and wish you'd have found something out on yourself. Even if I dislike something, I won't tell you to not watch it. It's like, I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot stand Jodie Whittaker, Doctor Who. It ruined everything for me. It absolutely tortured me, the way they twisted everything. But I won't tell you to not watch it. If you like it, you like it. If you want to, if you're curious about it, you judge for yourself. I'll never tell someone not to watch something. I'm not a fan of Evil Dead 2013. I don't consider it an Evil Dead, but I still own it in my Evil Dead collection. It's like the bright red one along there, maybe a little lower. So yeah, I'll always tell someone, Batfink. Is it Hugo a Go-Go? Is that in the Batfink? Hugo a Go-Go? Yeah, you'll correct me in a second. I remember it all. But yeah, as I was saying, still got a bit of the crap on that. So I got this. Even though this is one of the special features on the sets, I got this. Doesn't really have any special features of its own. Wait, no, I lie. This has this as a special feature. But yeah, it's the art on the disc, same as the front. No, not the same as the front. And yeah, it looks fantastic. I'm looking forward to watching it. Technically, though, for those who don't know, this is the first 5 episodes of She-Ra sort of blended together to create a feature film, like they did with if you know Thundercats. Thundercats Ho, the film, is technically the first 5 episodes of Thundercats. I can see how Gareth gets a little behind on the comments now. Yes, Hugo, go. See, I haven't seen Batfink in so long. I haven't. Right. So, not sure if this is the first time this has been released in the UK as a single collection. I know you could have gotten all of the episodes at some point on a set, just not sure whether it would be one set. But I decided to pick this up. Now, at the end of one of Gareth's more recent lives, you would have seen this. It says, complete series plus 5 hours, nearly 5 hours of bonus material. And see if I can get it to focus on this. It really won't be easy to read that. Okay. So it says bonus features, more He-Man adventures. Basically, under that, it just mentions both of these. Yeah, join the club there, Mike. I'm going to go with Mike. Let me know if it isn't Mike. I'm just going off of the name. Yeah, the bonus features are Legend Continues, Power of Grayskull, the definitive history of He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, Saturday Morning Legacy of Filmation, Hope, Honor, Heart, The Origins of She-Ra, and early concepts and illustrations. Bunch of documentaries, basically. And this set comes with these two, which is the complete first and second season on a bunch of discs, which have the same art. All the discs share the same art. I love this. Is going to sound weird, but you know when you open something like this and it's new and it has that smell, like you get waft of freshly printed disc. Here's the inside of the other. Well, hey, Sophie, I'm trying StreamYard, which is why you can see your thing pop up on screen and it's pink. How many seasons? 2 seasons, 130 episodes. There. Hey, Soph. Mike's on. Cool. By the way, Soph, make sure you try and get. I can't. I've literally just gone blank. Jason or James? Really apologies for this, but your partner is it James? Oh, I hope it's James. I wanted to say James, but then I almost corrected myself and said Jason. I follow so many J people on YouTube. Make sure you get him to try and Jason. It is Jason. Try and make sure you get him to enjoy Buffy. Because I watched this video and I'm a huge fanatic of Buffy. You can't see, but off screen, sort of in that corner over there, I have this, like almost every DVD Region 2 release. I have a bunch of pops, everything. Well, hey, everyone's saying hi to each other. That's awesome. Yeah, see, the music of the original show is an absolutely iconic. Yes. If you see this, Jason, I'm sorry. Names for me, they just... also inside that He-Man set, you got this. A nice little insert, which gives you all the, vital statistics of what's on each disc. And picture of He-Man. And also an excerpt from the book. I don't think it is an excerpt from the book, actually. I think it is just something small written by the author of He-Man and She-Ra Complete Guide to the Classic Animated Adventures. But yeah, I'm terrible at reading stuff, so I won't be reading it. But yes, as I said, along with this, The special features. These are all the same as the US features. They're the same as the United States ones. Yes, there is 7 seasons. There's also 5 seasons of Angel. And you can either try and be brave and watch them as they were aired, or power through Buffy, as most people do these days, and then power through Angel. Ooh, I'll have to look at that. Oh, come on. It's one of my favorite episodes. Once More with Feeling. Season 6, episode 6. It's absolutely fantastic. My favorite episode, I will probably say my very favorite episode, though. I can't remember the episode number or season, is Hush. I think it's season 4. I'm not sure. Trapjaw was the best. See, I'm just a hardcore Adam fan. None of the enemies really. I mean, yeah, okay, Skeletor was cool and all, but none of the enemies really stuck out to me. So yeah. This was the other one. And this is the very first time this entire series has been released in the UK. You can get, it basically says the same thing as the bottom of the He-Man set, plus over 5 hours of bonus material. And it's exactly the same bonus material. Previously you could only get the first season in the UK. It's a bright pink box, and you can only get that one season. You could get the German release imported, you could get the Canadian or the US release imported. This was recently, well, I say recently, in the past few years, re-released in the US, and this is basically that set. But Fabulous got it so they could release it in the UK. He what? You know what you need to be doing, Sophie? Give him a clip across the ear. I mean, technically, you can watch them. I think they're on Prime or Netflix. I can't remember which. They're on one of the streaming services. But, and if you can, I highly recommend you do this. Do not have it on as HD. Put it to its SD counterpart if you can, because huge hubbub about this. It's why they've never had a Blu-ray release. I did tell him we can watch it on all 4. That's cool. All 4, yeah, that's fine. All 4 doesn't stream in HD as far as I'm aware. I think all 4 stream strictly into SD, which is fine. For those who don't know, the Buffy HD remaster was absolutely terrifyingly bad. No detail in the face. It's like an absolute ceramic dolls people look like. And also, when they tried to widen the picture, you ended up seeing people in frame when they shouldn't have been there. So that's why it's never had a Blu-ray release. It will never have a Blu-ray release. And if you do watch it, either the DVDs are fine or watch it on SD with a streaming platform. So with that said, I'll continue. Sorry, I really love Buffy, so I tend to ramble and divert and stuff a lot. But yeah, this show was smaller, so you get one smaller box in this. You get season 1, which is the bigger box. Catch you later, Sophie. And like I said, clip him across the ear. Giving Buffy away. Jason, if you're seeing this, bad boy. Yeah. Inside, fantastic artwork. That smell again, it's like a waft. But yeah, first season of She-Ra, 65 episodes. and there's no special features for this specific set of discs. The special features are all saved for, if I put this somewhere, season 2, the smaller one, because season 2 only had 28 episodes. So this, you actually have all the bonus features on the back written down, and that's because the first 3 discs are the seasons. Is the season, and discs 4 and 5 are bonus discs 1 and 2. Oh, that smell! It's a huge waft again. Oh yeah, it also came with insert, which this is more of a booklet. You get season 1, season 2, and the bonus feature. There you go. Here's a better look at the bonus features. Yeah, I swear, getting it to zoom focus properly is ridiculous. I've got a fantastic camera. It was a gift from a friend of mine years ago. Yet, for some reason, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, so that's the She-Ra complete set. I finally have that. Last thing in the pickups part of my video, this is back to like horror stuff, is Species, the collection. The 88 films recent release. That's what the discs look like. Different from their other releases, because they're the US, the slimmer, thinner cases. It's a nice hard box though, and obviously you get the first one. It doesn't want to focus. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus. Hey, Vas, I'm testing out StreamYard, so your name I can put you on the screen. Ha ha! Did someone say horror? Exactly. I've already done the He-Man part of my pickups, so I'm now looking at this, the 88 film Species collection. There's this, which is a fantastic horror film. If you've never seen it, this was one of my early horror crushes. Which is really creepy if you think about it, because Natasha Henstridge is the bad guy in it. I'm jealous. I am jealous, Vas. Seeing, I'll leave it up on the screen a bit longer. Seeing this in the cinema, I am jealous. Right, if I put that up there, I can put them there and show you the goodies. Natasha is, yes, very gorgeous. I recognize the name. Couldn't tell you much about it. Do you mean the costume for the creature? I'm sounding like a complete noob when I say that, by the way, because names don't stick with me. I recognize the name H.R. Geiger. You get some lobby cards. which I'm going to change my normal practice and actually take them out and show. I'm going to see if they're safe to show before I actually show. Yeah, create everything. This is another one. Again, checking that I can actually show you. Last thing we want is to me to get dinged. Here's another one. Didn't want to focus that one. And then it's this one. Ooh, that one actually focused. Oh, I think this is this from inside the train or inside? I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched these. I've been really wanting to open them so I could watch them again. It's been so long. It's one of the great things about my memory. I have absolute memory. So unless it's something that has like really dug its way in, most stuff is surface level, then gone. This is the other one. That scene was horrific when I first watched it. Absolutely horrific. Ooh, haven't Poltergeist 2 I haven't seen in a while. Poltergeist 3, that gets a lot of hate. I don't hate. I'm not on the bandwagon for that. I enjoy it. And oh, look who it is. It's father. And more lab coats. Did I show the lab coats ones? Yep, I did, because that was the first one that came up. Right. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. See, I don't like pulling this I don't like pulling this thing apart. I like to leave it there so I can just slide things on. I imagine to slide it back in is fantastic. Was watching Matthew Binney's video earlier. Proper violent film, but show a boob, that's a big no. Yes. It's possible that you can. In fact, you'll see a boob in one of the things I'm going to show you, but it's a creature boob. Oh yeah, I didn't show you this. The disc for the first. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you show a boob at all, you're likely to get dinged, taken down, or whatever. And I can't risk it. It's why you never hear music in my videos. I just don't want to risk someone going, like, being a dick and taking it down. Yeah. Isn't that when he vomits the worm up? Or am I thinking something else? Am I thinking something else? Or is that when he vomits the worm up? That's right. I keep forgetting there's a delay. So yeah, Species 2. Again, saw this, really enjoyed it. You get I can technically see where I am because I just have to look at my thing down there. Right, so you get the original art poster, which is huge, and then you get, what is it? The custom art poster, which again is fantastic. That is it. Good to know. That's it. No, that's right. Proper gross. It's fantastic. I love that scene. But yeah, there's the disc, same art as the cover. Now I've noticed I've not gone. I noticed I've not gone through any of the special features, but there are so many to list, and my reading skills allowed not the best. Sure, I've only done 2, so I'll go through them as quickly as I can. Right. Very cool poster. Greed. So special features for the first film. So lots of commentaries, including the cast. Um, Afterbirth, The Evolution of Species documentary, From Syl to Eve, The Making of Species, The Origin, The Concept, The Discovery, Designing a Hybrid, Alternate Ending, Theatrical Trailer, Stills Gallery. That's the first one. Yeah, exactly. Species. A lot of people love the first Species. That's because it's a classic. And I don't know if it got dinged by the censors, to be honest. But well, hello, Gareth. Maybe you can enlighten us. Was Species ever dinged by the censors? Maybe it escaped it. 1995 might have escaped it. 4, Vas. There are 4, and I only recommend the first 2. Third one is good. Fourth one is meh. And yeah, it's special features for the second. Bunch of audio commentaries. Creature Creations, The Effects of Species 2. Alien Evolutions with Chris Brancato. By the way, I'm going to butcher names because I'm terrible at names. Special effects outtakes and behind the scenes footage. Species 2, Eve of Destruction. Additional unseen footage. The Debutantes. The Strip Club Transvestite. Extended Tongue. I don't get that. Extended Tongue. Lol. Theatrical trailer and stills gallery. So that's the second one. Here, Gareth. I ding Henstridge all day. Bass. Oh boy. And then there's Species 3. This one is the bit I was warning you about. That's the disc art. And inside you get a book with lots of written text. But on the cover, there you go. If I suddenly vanish off of the stream, you know why. Well, hello, Alucard. Welcome to the impromptu stream, whatever you want to call it. But there's some fantastic writing in this book. Here's a picture for you. Here we go. And this is like some, I think this is creature effects storyboarded. Yeah. Here we go. Yes. Right, but yeah, that book it's a thick book as well, which is pretty fantastic. Did I go over the? I haven't gone over the special features for this one yet, have I? Lots of audio commentaries again. Alien Odyssey Evolution, Alien Odyssey Species DNA, Alien Odyssey Alien Technology, Alien Odyssey Intelligent Life Forms, Genesis, Falling Apart, Original Trailer, Stills Gallery. I think all the Alien Odyssey bits are short form documentary behind the scenes featurettes. See, that's the thing. I completely missed it. 95. I would have been like 14 years old. But yeah. Yeah, so far that's Vass and Alucard that have seen it in the cinema. By the way, everything I've shown so far in stream is still available, at least the 3 Fabulous Films He-Man things. And this Species set is also still available. So if you wanted to still get it, definitely worth it. Right. This one. Now, I keep mistaking this actress. You guys will know her probably instantly, but I keep mistaking her for someone. I'll see if I'll get before I tell you. I'll give you a second to who you think I keep mistaking this one for. All right. If you recognize her, yep, put the name in the chat. But there's Species for the Awakening. Yeah, see, I knew Gareth would. Yeah, exactly. Seen everything. So yeah, who is this? I keep getting the name wrong, and I keep confusing her with a different actress who looks so similar. Exactly. Yeah, exactly, Vass. Nailed it. Right. Special features. My next wife. Gareth. Behave. Special features on this. You get you get the standard audio commentaries. And well, actually, no, this one only has an audio commentary with the Schlock Pit podcast people, Dave Wayne and Matty Budrowitz. Then Alien Awakenings, an interview with director Nick Lyon. Miranda's Memories, an interview with actress. Come on. Nobody? Right. I keep mistaking her for Laura Vandervort. I think that's how you pronounce her name. She was Supergirl in Smallville. She starred in the most recent remake of Rabid. She was in the TV series Bitten, I think. See, that's the one who I keep mistaking her for. Tell me if you see it. Yeah? Because that's all I see. That's all I see. I don't recognize her from anything else. So when I saw her name, I was like, huh? Shock. So, yes, her name is da 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 da. Funfair. An interview with actress Helena Matson. There we go. Helena Matson. Original trailer and stills gallery. That was it. Yeah, exactly, Alucard. It is pretty so close. Even on the close-up on this. That's the disc art. There's obviously nothing in this one because we got all the bits in the others. Back off, vast child. Seriously. What? Oh, that's a good thing. Good thing I don't have any children that follow me. Because this would be awkward. Telling them about this stuff. But yeah, this set is the third in a series of similar aesthetic sets. This one has the rainbow hardcover, the hard box, rainbow hard box. The other two being I hope nothing falls. The first one that was released, the I Know What You Did Last Summer trilogy. There's no sticky on the top of this, so the back keeps floppy. And yes, I do love to keep my J cards. Fantastic set if you haven't got it. Well worth investing in. That's disgusting. Disgusting. And for those who joined since I explained several times why I'm drinking this, it's just water. Need to stay hydrated. Tried watching the third summer movie. Oof. Oh, oof indeed. Oof indeed. Then there's the second thing that was released. is the Urban Legend Trilogy. Again, fantastic art. This does have the sticky at the top, though. I don't know why the other release didn't have it. And with both this and the I Know What You Did Last Summer sets, it's the thick cases. Right. So now there's this to add to it. There's that to add to it. Don't fall over. To be fair, the second one is pretty ropey. But hey, welcome, Jim. Welcome. Second was at least watchable. To be fair, I've seen them all, and I didn't hate them all. The third film, it's just watchable as a time capsule for what films were like. Hey, it's my lovely partner. By the way, when you're referring to my lovely partner, their name on their account says Rose, but that's their old name. So when referring to Rose, you would say Cameron. No, Cameron. That's the name they were testing. Evan. I went through a whole disclaimer in the pre-recorded video for this, but I decided not to use it. So yeah, there's disclaimer for now. There's a few people in the chat. My partner came out as non-binary and changed their name. They changed it on Facebook to Cameron. So after a small period of adjustment, they've decided to go with Evan instead. So that's why every time Rose pops up on screen, I will say Evan, not Rose. Now that's out the way. I'll check my I can see Facebook blinking just above here. So I know you've messaged me. Oh, now then. Oh, Ricky's joined the chat. Hell, everyone's joining now. The nicest person on the internet is here. Wait, Keanu Reeves? Right. I haven't sorted out mods or anything like that yet, by the way. And because I don't go live much, I'll talk with a few people about it before I actively decide to make mods. If you are interested in being a mod for when I go live, throw your name in the ring, and I'll put Ivan Drago in and let him, punch it out with you for a while. Ricky in the house. Whoa. That's code for me. Don't worry about it, Nos. Hey. Yes. By the way, Gareth, I now know how you can get a little backed up with the chat. Since I'm using StreamYard, I now know how it can get a little backed up. But yeah. Where's the CDs? I have a CD here. Yeah. May as well shove something else while I'm still on there. This was also no problems, Ricky. You enjoy your work. My lovely partner picked this up for me recently, knowing that I really like a lot of old school Motown era music. Very best of the Drifters. Basically, each CD has 50 tracks, and the CDs look like LPs. Pretty cool. You can still buy this on Amazon for like £6.70-ish. Now then. Oh, we better not say it like that. Careful. God, I'm in a giggly mood now. I haven't showed this in a video yet, I don't think. Might have, might not have. This, to go in my Buffy collection, was another gift from Evan. So, for those that joined late, so far today, besides the two things you've just seen, I've shown off the Species collection from 88 Films. Absolutely a must if you can get it. It's still available. She-Ra, the complete series, released from Fabulous Films. It's the same as the US set. The first time it's been released in the UK as a complete set. Definitely go out and buy it if you can. He-Man complete series. Not sure if it was the first time released. Definitely go out and get that if you can. Still available. And it's the same special features as the She-Ra set. And they also released this as its own disc, but it's on the special features for that set. And the very beginning, this was the first thing I showed off. The He-Man disc I had before picking all that stuff up. Right. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Nice. Love the drip. Damn straight. Boo Earns. Okay, that is lost on me. I have that book, but I think we should burn it now, right? See, nah, nope. Without, I'm not gonna say that he wasn't a dick. He isn't a dick. He doesn't deserve some kind of punishment for what he did. But without him, there would be no Buffy. Without him, there would be no Firefly. Without him, there wouldn't be a lot of really solid storytelling. So that is going to be going in my collection. Yeah, I kind of guessed that's what you meant. Might be worth something soon. Maybe, maybe not. Right. Yes, Evan on Facebook Messengers. I won't be, Al. It costs like 6. See, that's the thing. It costs Evan like 50p. We got it in a charity shop. But yeah, I got a lot of my Buffy stuff from eBay, charity shops, CEX. Some of it was bought new, but a lot of it, if you tried buying it new, you'd be paying hundreds. So that's what happens these days. Unfortunately. Unfortunately, indeed. So, all that's now out the way. How's life treating you, folks? Anything interesting happening with anyone today? Throw messages out. I'll reply to questions. If you want to hop on, you're welcome to. Not exactly sure how to share it yet. Actually, yeah, Gareth's in the chat now. How do I share the link, Gareth? That's true, Gareth. That is very true. Although I can actively choose not to support them as in directly. For example, I will not be buying or watching the new Aquaman if a certain cast member's still there. Right, I'm not sure exactly how to do this, Jim. So maybe Gareth can answer. How do I share the link for StreamYard so people can join, Gareth? If he's still here. He may be doing a me and hopping off and back the other night. you'd how much collection would you have? 0. Well, that's the thing. Post the link of the URL into chat. Okay, let's see if this works. Not done it before, so right. I don't know where to find the invite. Oh, wait. Invite. Copy. Wait. It is the same link. It's the link I already posted. Apparently, it is the URL for the stream itself, as is up on there. Or message it. Let me just go for a quick piss. There's there. That's the one. Yeah, it should be the same. Yeah, it is. It is that's it. So the link's in chat. If you want to join for a bit, more than welcome to. Again, when it comes to videos, I'm terrible. I'll record, then I'll re-record, then I'll re-record, then I'll think it's not done properly, so I'll end up re-recording it again. And I've got a video I had recorded, and I was preparing to upload, but I thought, F it, it's 7 p.m. Why don't I just go live? And the live will still be up for later when people want to join. So I'm guessing when people join, I'll see people in the studio just down the bottom there. Oh. It's definitely been an interesting experience. I went live on Twitch earlier, thinking I'll go on Twitch, test out the streaming thing through OBS, see if I can. I spent like 20 minutes trying to work out why is there no sound coming from the TV. Twitch was muted. Twitch ended up being muted.
Oh.
Hello. Twitch ended up being muted. Oh, I mean, is there any way of actually doing this so it's a bit better?
Oh.
Hello.
Is that me?
Hello. Twitch ended up being muted. Oh, someone has sound on because it's not my YouTube. Someone got feedback? Someone has sound on because it's not my.
I'm muted. How's that?
You're better.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it must have been
Jim
Jim.
did drop
Maybe
out,
he was
though.
watching it and joining at the same time.
Yeah, if he's got YouTube Premium, he'll join on his phone and it'll still play in the background.
Yeah. You should have a selection of options below this window of views, so I'm not so horrendous.
Yeah, I do. I have like this.
There we go. That's better.
That no. That. There we go.
Oh, there you
Is
go.
that better? I was watching at the same time.
Yeah.
That's much better. Oh, while I was
There
doing
we
this,
go.
blah 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 blah. Turns. My goodness, a 3-headed monster.
Oh, we're honoured. Royalties here now.
I mean, I'll take that as a collective term.
Yeah, innit?
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind the purpley pink, but that's how I wanted it. I don't know how to do. How do you change the background, Gareth?
I don't care. I'm sat in a kimono.
It's hard to do. Next to comments. Sorry. You got banners and you got layout, have you?
I've got banners, brand, private chat.
Oh,
brand.
Let's do
that. Background.
Yeah, you get limited with the free.
Oh, fancy.
There we. Ooh, yeah, you do. You get this is the free one, so it's I'm not going to do background music. I'm just going to leave it as is. Yeah, no, that's the thing. See, with my videos, I'm terrified of copyright claims.
Yeah.
So I won't listen to music in the background when I'm streaming or when I'm doing something. Even royalty-free music, I just nope.
You've got the fear of God in you.
No, it's seriously. I once had royalty-free music on one of my on my first channels, early content, and I thought nothing of it because all you have to do is copy the URL that it asks you to and the little speech and put it in the comments. So people go, "Oh, that's nice music. What is that?" They look in your description. That's where they see it. But nope, didn't matter. About 3 people decided they wanted to take it as their own music. So from that moment on, I was like, nope.
Yeah.
Not happening.
I used 8-bit music, but even then, it's too good. It sounds just like the song. So
Yeah, I know.
More often than not, you do have to pay for royalty-free music, which is a bugger. There's always a disclaimer.
Yeah, that's it. And I don't mind putting the disclaimer in. Like some of my early content on this channel, I actually do use some royalty-free music from the YouTube library channel or whatever, audio library channel. And it just says, copy the description, put it in your description, and it's fine. And they haven't been claimed at all yet. So
Audio Networks is a good site to go to.
Cool. But yeah, I know Gareth's a bit worried about people singing on his channel.
I'll sing on this one.
Go for it.
These little town blues.
Happy man.
Oh, no, that's the worst one you could do.
Exactly. I know big like tens of millions of YouTube subscribers channels that refuse to have the happy birthday song played at all. They can't. They don't even mock it when they sing it. They refer to it as that song because it's notorious. I don't know why. Even family singing it to someone for a home video, if they uploaded that to YouTube, that'd still probably be claimed by someone.
Can't win.
They're sued.
Oh, bloody hell. It's warm. Joe, I don't think... I think that bloody ring light radiates heat.
It's not supposed to, is it?
Oh, I don't know, but it's just like... I'm sweating, man. So have you guys picked any... I mean, I know you regularly do pick up videos, but have you got anything you haven't put in a video yet, Gareth?
No. I'm up to date. Jim hasn't sent me anything since the last one, this last week.
What about you, Jim? You got anything you haven't put on your channel yet?
Oh no, well, I'm waiting to pop my YouTube cherry. I've got stuff in the works. I'm building stuff. So the second it's ready to drop, I'll let you know.
That's good to know.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at opening my shop in the next month or so, and I've said this to Gareth. I'm going to essentially use the shop as a backdrop / set. So
yeah, that's good. No, that's good. It's like I've tried different varying angles for my camera, and I just always default to this one.
Well, there you've got so much in there. Why mess with it?
Well, that's it. It's like I could do this, and you see a lot of my collection, but I say that's a lot of the collection. That's like this much of the collection. But yeah, it's just I've tried different ways to angle it. It's like the ring light is a tall one. You can stand up and put your sort of have your phone in the middle. And I've tried doing that like over in different areas of the room. And again, it just
simplicity is key.
That's the thing, simplicity is key. And I will at some point get a green screen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But that's so much work, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
It is. Although for me, it'll be about hanging it off of something up here, hanging it along.
Oh yeah, you can take that anyway.
I only really need one.
It's going to be very flat to work and very well lit.
Yeah, I know the
tried it.
slightest little crease and
Yeah, it's
Well, that's
I
it.
tried at the
Creating it's
beginning.
one thing. It's the content. It's just you
Yeah.
commit to it. That's it. You've
yeah, I know. I tried doing it with editing. I've got this
Mm.
free editing software, which I still have and I can still use. I just
Yeah.
whether it's the depression, the lack of an urge to use it. I mean, I don't talk about my mental health much, but yeah, getting up to start recording is one thing. Being happy with the recording is another thing. So when it comes to setting stuff up to record, it's like I get up and like, yeah, actually, I'll just lie back down.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
don't need to do
totally get that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So as
I
I
can
said,
relate.
It's going to be a backdrop by day and a portrait by night.
What was that, Gareth?
I think there's going to be your film set for YouTube in the day and then a porn where
I mean, there's
set
no
for the
reason I
night.
can't double up for that.
Catch it on both.
Well, have you got a few matching kimonos?
Oh, I've got like 7 kimonos. This isn't even mine. I'm house sitting at the minute, and my friend, this is the kimono she wore on the day of her wedding.
Alrighty then.
Yeah, but no, I can't wait to get the shop started. I'm going to go in. I'm going to start painting on Saturday. I fly home Friday night, so yeah. Finally get things started. I'm so excited.
So, what shop? I mean, forgive me asking, but what exactly is your shop going to be about?
Don't worry, because I haven't even started yet. My Instagram page is, like pure. It's just a nostalgia account, but then it's kind of evolved into me setting up this space because I've done a few pop-up events, and now I'm opening a shop. It's good. It's essentially an indoor market store, really, rather than a shop.
Okay.
Great. I'm going to paint the walls black top to bottom, but yeah, I'm going to be selling 80s, 90s toys, everything. That
is awesome.
Yeah. So the stuff I put on my Instagram is kind of the stuff that will be coming into it. So yeah, watch this space.
So do you frequent car boots a lot then?
I do, yeah. Although being on the Isle of Man, I'm limited as FUCK. So when I come to the mainland, I have to fill my boots.
Yeah, and it just declare everything at customs.
Yeah.
It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah, exactly. But Gareth sent me a shit ton of gems, so although they're not going to be for sale, they are going to be part of my backdrop. I kind of envisage, it's a really small space, but I envisage a little desk, and then behind me will be like a retro video store display, as a backdrop.
I kind of get what you're getting at. Yeah. It's pretty cool when you get around to it.
When I stop getting pissed and actually do it,
There's nothing wrong with doing it at your leisure, because the last thing you want to do is force yourself into it, because then you won't enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
Because I'm full of this inspirational crap, but getting to do it, following it, it's like I know how to get fit, I know how to be happy, but then following the advice, my body is just like, nope.
Oh God, yeah, I'm right on the same page. Yeah.
So I would have, by the way, you've noticed there's no comments popped up for a while, because everyone's being quiet.
Where's Al? Al, where are you? I know he's the other side of the planet, so he's got a get out jail free card, but still.
Afternoon tea for him now.
Yeah.
Afternoon
Gareth,
tea.
Is that the stone thing beside you? Is that a fireplace?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was. I just wanted to ask.
Is that an actual stone fireplace?
Maybe I should carve a pentagram into it.
Hang a candle sort of just off of it a little. you just when you're at night, you can just go, I need a bit of light. Hold on.
Yeah, I want to do that for Halloween, I think.
Definitely.
Halloween falls there. Oh God. Lord.
Yeah, that's tomorrow night. I'm supposed to be doing Rumble in the Bronx tonight, but Tarek had to cancel. So.
Okay. So yeah, so your next film life, that is tomorrow, Halloween 4.
That's Halloween 4, yeah. They're ready.
Are you going to make Mark so very, very happy?
Spots so sad.
There's like multiple cuts of Halloween 4, isn't there? Like there's the producer's cut.
The what?
There's a
that's
version of it called the producer's cut.
That's 6. I don't think there's any trouble with that one.
No. Yeah. More gin.
I'm on holiday.
Well,
Yeah.
it's
Gin.
I'm yeah, gin.
I
was going to make that
when I'm at home.
So besides dog sitting, then what's your plan while you're here?
Oh well, I leave on Friday. Oh, it's been the best week ever. I mean, proper mental cleanse. You know,
that's good. That's good.
Which has been long overdue. But I'm kind of geared up to get the shopping to, full steam ahead.
Well, that's it. Once you get back, if something lights a fire up under your bum,
Precisely, yeah.
Because that's the thing with me is, I don't really get inspired to do stuff. Then from nowhere, hello.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
what's that noise? It's me.
No, someone called.
Oh.
Does anyone know this person? Oh. Can you see who wants to join the channel?
Oh no.
No.
I can just.
Is it open? Can anyone? Is it like publicly?
Yeah, anyone. Yeah, anyone that saw your comment can join.
Well, I think you have. Do you have to approve or?
Yeah, you have to let them in. They can't do anything.
If they look weird, fuck them off.
I was going to say, this is the first thing. There's some kid called Legend. Does anyone know anyone by the name Legend?
We could always let them in and then boot them out straight away.
Right. There we go.
Tomatoes.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, Legend. How are you?
Yo, what's up?
Where are you?
How's things?
The fuck? Boy. Huh?
How's things?
How
is
good.
Things?
It was good.
You right?
Yes, I'm okay.
So how'd you find the channel?
How'd I find... Bro, people ask me this every fucking
get rid of him.
Legend, how'd you find the channel?
I just randomly found it. That's how. I searched it up and I randomly found it. Shit.
Right.
Hi, bitch.
Did he jump or was he pushed?
He was pushed.
What the fuck was that?
I wonder if we're going to see a lot more of them than we wanted to on YouTube.
Legend. If you
Wrong kind of channel, bitch. I mean,
if you can still hear us and stuff you're in the channel, message me first if you want to join and actually give me a coherent like reason how you found the channel, and I'll let you back in. I won't be a dick. I won't boot you again. Just let me know how you found the channel in chat, and then I'll add you.
See, I'm a guest on the channel, so I can say what I want. That was a thirsty little bitch. Bye.
I will say it was creepy, but that's why I thought I'd like to ask, because on Zoom, unless you have a private meeting on Zoom, anyone can just jump right in.
Yeah.
And I had to ask because this is new to me.
Yeah.
So I had to find out. I don't recognize the name.
But isn't that mental? No, I mean, we all know each other, as it were. We know, but how do people like get through? I don't understand.
I let him on because I thought, well, I'll give him a chance.
Oh no, I get that. But how does he find this? How
does
he find this chat? Do you know what I mean?
Current lives on YouTube, you can just look at who's live at the current time.
And then you just jump on anything.
Yeah,
right. People... So it could have just been some random stranger, not someone actually subscribed to me. Well,
that's weird.
Yeah.
YouTube, so that's why you get those spammers with the spoilers.
So
what
it's
I'm
on
going to do,
YouTube
if I
now.
see someone else jump in that as wanting to jump in, I'm going to ask them to message in the chat first, because I'm not just randomly adding. As entertaining as that was, all it would have taken is for the camera to go to the wrong angle at the wrong time.
It looked like it was going that way.
Oh, it was very much going that way.
In fact, I saw you do this.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. Well,
At least
you guys
now we
want to
know.
sell yourselves?
Sorry?
What's
Do you
that?
guys want to sell yourselves?
I mean,
Haul
I'm in a
yourself out.
kimono.
It's
I'm
my
selling
channel
myself
and
already.
you're my life, but haul yourself out. Go on.
Go on, Gareth. You go first.
I've already done my. Tomorrow night is Halloween 4 night. There you go.
Of course.
Yes.
Oh, don't worry. Once I get my shop set up, I'll be.
Oh, no, yeah, we'll get rid of him.
Yes. Check out Video Tasties.
Hang on, let me get something.
Yes. Oh, hello. Gareth, cover it up.
Hang
Oh,
on.
filth.
I'm not going to moon you.
As good as. Oh, I need to.
Yeah, just.
There you go.
I can't quite get the arrow.
If you want the proper version of Species,
Oh, what's
Although-
that? I love that movie.
What on
4x3, stereo sound, and the best bits are all snow. So.
Oh, you mean it's one of those where you put the video up where it's like someone had paused it,
I wouldn't know about such things.
Filth.
Yeah.
It's like, I wonder if this one's been paused a bit too much in this part.
That's the ones.
A bit like Basic Instinct, trying to find a copy of the tape which doesn't have the lead scene.
Yeah.
Suddenly go all like.
The X-Rental's a mess.
So, Gareth,
excellent.
what
I was going to say something you can
else is on
confirm
that
for me
shelf?
about
Can
tape.
I see it?
Oh, that's the Stephen King ones. Hang on.
Oh, of course, yeah. I can see Cujo. I can see it. Carrie.
The with tapes, X rentals, are they supposed to be sturdier than
That's what I've always been told.
sell through?
But again, it's just a piece of tape. So
Yeah, the tape will be the same, but it's the plastic of the cassette which is more durable.
Is that what it is?
I don't know. I don't know if the tape is a bit thicker.
I don't.
for
All
the
I
many
heard was that
uses.
X rentals, because of how frequent they'd be used, they would have had
Built
to
to
have been.
last.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been told. But yeah, I'd have to measure them.
Yeah.
Blimey.
Maybe I'll compare them.
.com.
See if I can find the difference.
So, pro physical. Hang on. What's your most prized possession? If I imagine you've got all sorts.
My most prized possession.
I didn't think it'd be an easy question.
It really isn't.
No.
Excuse me. It
Too
really
many
isn't an
good
easy
things.
question, because it's like, what's your favorite film? I can easily answer that, but
Oh, what is that
the
then?
next
Go
is
on.
like, what's your top 3 films? I can't do that.
Right.
One
favorite
of my
film.
favorite things is I can move this out without the entire thing falling down.
Ooh.
You shall not pass.
Yes.
Oh,
nice.
Yeah, this was a gift from a friend who's you can trying to buy this Universal 30 film set. Trying to buy this in the UK would have cost like 150 quid for him, but he bought it for like 50 quid off of eBay, brand new from the US version. And he knew I really liked it. So when he switched to digital, he gave me this.
Oh, fabulous. Quite
nice.
Quite a steal.
So yeah, this is one of my prized possessions, and it is the complete sort of Universal Monsters stuff. Yeah, it's
you can't
really
stop
good.
there. You've clearly got loads of little gems.
Well, I have a huge collection, And when I say
what
huge
is your all-time favorite movie then?
all-time favorite, Evil Dead.
Oh, nice.
Evil Dead, 1981. Oh, hello. Ooh, we got comments. Comments.
Jump on him.
I think the new Doctor is fucking fabulous. Oh, do you disagree?
Ncuti Gatwa is apparently really good in sex education. Never watched it.
Yeah.
Couldn't judge.
Yeah.
And Russell T Davies saw him and was absolutely, completely enamored by him.
Yeah.
So that is enough for me to give him a shot.
Yeah, and the fact that Russell T Davies is coming back and he's brought him on, I think this is going to bring people back in droves, and that's what's been missing, in my opinion, since at least Matt Smith.
Yeah, I don't want to turn things on my channel too negative.
No, go on.
So you're like, God, it's juicy now. Go for it.
No, you're entitled to your own opinion. Say
Chris
what you think.
Chibnall, he was a childhood fan. Hey,
Right.
more people. Yeah, there's a few people on screen now.
Al, come join us. Al, join the convo. Come on.
Yeah, I'll put the link in chat again.
Al, come join.
We got another legend.
In case Al wants to join.
Yeah, go on, as you were.
And let's see if anyone else randomly wants to pop up as well. Yeah, no. Jodie Whittaker, when she was brought on, you know, the whole stood in the woods, lifts the hood, all of a sudden it's Jodie Whittaker. I was like, yes, fantastic. Yeah. Within 4 episodes, I was like, no, go away.
Oh, dear.
But that was the writing, though. It wasn't her. And that's what I think that's the common.
I agree to begin with.
Okay, go on. I mean, I can't say because I didn't watch it.
Star Wars sequel insult fest when it came from stars, staff. Absolutely not. Oh, hello. Not home. Otherwise, I would. That's cool. So essentially, what happened was, for those who like really into like hardcore Star Wars fans, when the sequel trilogy came out, Force Awakens wet mop. It was all right, wasn't great. Then Rian Johnson started going on this thing about how he doesn't want to follow convention. He wants to do his own thing. When, if you're talking Star Wars, unless you have a pre-planned cohesive trilogy, it's going to... And guess what happened? And unfortunately, because of what he did, and people pointing out the inaccuracies, the flaws, the fact Rey was more Mary Sue than an actual solid, well-written character, that he started calling every single Star Wars fan that complained, any legitimate complaint, man babies.
Oh, fuck off.
And that instantly pushed me away. That then joined in with the fact that the Whamming Ghostbusters, absolutely torturous movie.
It was dog shit. Yeah.
And Paul Feig went, because he's, you know, like a self-deprecating male feminist, he went full into stupid mode, attacking everyone. And so basically I had it from him, I had it from Rian Johnson. Then it was obviously the, you know, people that don't consume the content, but, you know, they want more, you know, progressive virtue signaling bollocks. So they started to latch on and really poison the well of each fandom. Mm-hmm. So Doctor Who happens. And I'm thinking, it's a shame. I really wanted to like Jodie, but she's just a bad mashup of David Tennant and Christopher Eccleston David Tennant and Matt Smith with Christopher Eccleston's accent.
I agree.
And never even bothered with that Ghostbusters. You saved yourself there, Al, mate. You saved yourself. Although, like I said before, I will never tell someone to not watch something. I highly recommend you do it in your own pace.
But back to Doctor Who, though, I think you've hit the nail on the head there.
Well, that's it. And the thing that really started to get to me was,
And
I
it's
mean, the
not
thing
because
was
she
really
was a woman, because that's just fucking bollocks.
no.
I mean,
I cheered the fact that they got
that was
they
so
finally wrote-
refreshing.
But
It
then
was,
out came the shattering the glass ceiling adverts.
yeah.
Out came the
And the writing was shite.
It was shite. And her comments, as in Jodie Whittaker's comments, in regards to the fan base of the original run, the classic run,
The show that gave her the job.
it blew my mind.
Yeah.
She basically said that the original run was a tribute to the male gaze and that there was no substance to the fandom. Basically, this is what she did to everyone.
She just did not get it, did she?
Jodie was good in Broadchurch, but couldn't stand her in the as the Doctor. Perfect way of putting it. I liked Broadchurch.
I never saw
really
Broadchurch. Oh,
she's a sensational actor, but what she pissed all over the Doctor, and that's that.
That's basically it. Chris Chibnall, the showrunner for Broadchurch, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed. This is why I was like, "Oh wow, Jodie Whittaker's great."
Yeah,
then she
and
did
that was the general
Ryan
consensus,
Johnson
wasn't
and
it?
Paul Feig.
Yeah,
and because she did a Ryan Johnson and Paul Feig, I basically went, "Well, this is what I think of you and your Doctor." The writing went further south, and so did their attitude, and that's when they started to do the whole story for the original Doctor was really a woman.
Yeah.
And I can't, was it the Timeless Child? I think they called it.
Do you know what? I checked out. I can't even.
No, I checked out as well. The Timeless Child, I think, was the arc they went with, and how the original Doctor wasn't Gallifreyan. The original Doctor was, the original Doctor isn't Gallifreyan. It's
fuck off.
And the regeneration was a power developed through the torturing of an alien child who turned out to be a girl and was the first Doctor.
But you know, fuck that. Anyway, boys.
That's it. That's it.
The new guy, I think he's going to be.
It started going downhill with Matt Smith halfway through his run, and I like Matt Smith, but halfway through his run, started to go downhill.
That's when I checked out.
That's when I checked out too.
Halfway through Matt Smith, that's when I checked out.
Yeah,
but I think everyone I've spoken to, the casual Whovians, and because back in 2006. Every bugger watched it. They didn't have to be sci-fi. It was part of, everyone watched it.
Saturday night.
But I think this is going to bring it back to that.
I think the fandom is the Dead Sea. And the only way Russell T Davies is going to bring anyone back, it's going to be freaking Noah's Ark, the flood, and he's going to be slowly bringing people in 2 by 2.
Oh, but I think that's exactly what he's going to do. You've hit the nail on the head. That's what's going to happen.
Sounds like an Illuminati ceremony. But that's the thing. And again,
I'm going to give this guy a chance. He's a great actor.
Well, yeah, I said on my Facebook, I said, I'm checked out now, but I will. The guy looks. I wish him the best, and I'll poke my nose in every now and then and see what he's like. But
you know what? I think that's what most of the British public are going to think, and in that, the viewing figures are going to go up because no one's given a fuck about it for years, and I think this is really going to do it the world of good.
Well, that's the thing as well, is people are already on the anti, Who bandwagon.
Oh, that's always going to happen.
And it's like I consider myself completely not central, but center left. And I hear sensible arguments, but then I also see how some people, intelligent people, have been. I'm not going to name names of YouTubers, by the way. How they've been poisoned for so long by the constant virtue signaling, supremely left.
But it turns into venom, doesn't it?
It's I think so, they've been poisoned for so long that they just now see something and instantly, oh my god, it's going to turn into something else.
Totally agree.
And I don't like that. I don't like that response, which is why I sort of drift away from certain people now. But it's like my favorite response so far is that there's only been one article which has gone the first Black Doctor. I've seen lots of articles say the new Doctor has been announced. It is Ncuti Gatwa. Yeah. And that's how you pronounce it, by the way. It's Ncuti, but it's pronounced Ncuti. Mm. And I'll get to your other comments in a minute, Al. I can see you've written something down. I'm just finishing my thought. Yeah, it's their instant response was, "Can you believe these articles already trying to, sell a Black Doctor? Why can't it just be a man Doctor?" And I've only seen
it's a fucking alien.
Yes, exactly. But I've only seen one article from a no-name website. Every other article has been the new Doctor's announced, not new Black Doctor's announced.
But
not Black gay Doctor has been announced.
Yeah. Do you know what I really liked about this? In years gone by, there's been this, 6 o'clock on this Saturday night, the big reveal. It was so subtle and they fucking nailed it.
Yep. I love the fact that storytelling...
It was so under the radar.
Yeah, storytelling used to be, in general, storytelling used to be just so awesome that you learn something while enjoying content. But because of the stupidity, I'm getting nihilist now. Because of the stupidity of how the human race has become, that everyone needs to be spoon-fed stuff. How teachers in schools, this is really going to, I'm sorry, but if this is really going to make you feel down. Teachers in schools don't learn to become teachers before becoming teachers. They now learn on the job. And because of the stupidity of the human race, now, it is so hard to get a unique creator to take a classic character and make a good story, because all we get is social studies professors suddenly wanting to put their stamp on, how to teach people to be better people.
Regurgitate mistakes.
Like, no, I don't want that. You can do that. Inferno's classic Who story, climate change. But still, you had a really solid destruction disaster story. And you learn while watching it. I'm going to quickly scan through some of these comments. I checked out halfway through Capaldi. I couldn't take it anymore. I don't blame you.
Fair enough.
It was one of those things where, if I was to ask you, right, what do you remember about Bill?
Bill?
Exactly. Bill was a companion for Capaldi's Doctor.
Oh, see, right. I checked out Matt Smith,
so you completely didn't...
that passed me by, yeah.
Essentially, Bill was quite known in the Who fandom for constantly reminding the Doctor how she's lesbian.
Okay. See, so it was there. It's not new.
No. So basically, that's right. I liked him. Just saw his oral choice. Exactly. I love Peter Capaldi. I love the thick of it. It's such a classic show.
Guys, post 2005, who's your favorite Doctor companion mashup?
So basically, New Who.
Well, yeah. Sorry, yeah, I could have worked
Tennant and Rose.
Who?
Tennant and Rose.
Yeah, I can't remember how much is the other one.
They are fair, but do you know who I think gets a bad rap? Not as much as Martha. Catherine Tate. I thought she was effing fabulous.
Oh, she was.
She really was.
Donna Noble.
Yeah, she was
classic
brilliant.
Companion, and she was fantastic as well.
Yeah, and she's a great actress.
Eccleston's phrase, fantastic. She was fantastic. And
really was.
the story about the library.
Oh,
I can't
God,
remember the name
yeah.
of it. Oh,
Series
my
4 is
God.
my favorite. Yeah.
It's like, that's what I mean. I'm excited thinking about those stories.
Yes.
If I think about one of Jodie's, nothing. Hatred.
Well, yeah, you can't
rage.
think. Yeah, you think these stories, they really weren't that long ago, but they really evoke an emotional response, don't they?
Yep. Hey, Sophie. Sorry about the backlog. I'm slowly catching up.
Hello, Sophie.
We learned about the new Doctor on FB in America. That's where everyone learned about the new Doctor, Al. It was so under the radar, literally announced just before the BAFTAs, and then he went on to present the BAFTAs.
Is he or they?
I think, as far as I'm aware,
he's he.
He's a he.
Oh, sorry.
But
I just saw someone
can be free to correct me if they find out. I'm not sure if he uses the they them pronouns. As I said, I'm not fully up on the actor. I
think he's going to be fucking amazing.
I really hope so too. I think it was going to be.
Do you know what's really funny? So many of the derogatory comments, Facebook, Twitter, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh my God, oh it's a black man, blah blah blah. What's going to be next? A gay man?" I was like, oh.
Did they not get vibes from the Doctor? And I can't even remember the companion's name.
They were thick as pig shit. If they're mouthing off like that, No,
someone's going to need to remind me. Torchwood.
John Barrowman.
Captain Jack. That's it.
Yeah.
Captain Jack. The Doctor and Captain Jack. I swear that
they've got
the vibes between them was, tablet.
Gotcha. Oh my God, I didn't even think of that. Captain Jack, when he meets this Doctor, it's going to be filth.
Oh, damn straight.
The BBC.
To be fair, Captain Jack came back in the last era, and I wasn't too.
In recent times.
Yeah, he came back.
Oh, did he?
I think it was just going to be leaked about the new Doctor. That's why it was so understated.
Okay.
Look, that's right. Could have been. I've got so many comments to go.
Barrowman in trouble for dropping his drawers.
Oh yes, he was. He was, and they tried cancelling him several times, but I don't remember much more of it.
He got away with it.
No, it just sort of disappeared.
Yeah. I love Donna Noble.
Me too, Sophie. She's my effing favorite.
She was.
I've got an action figure and everything.
It was heart-wrenching when those companions, and I'm going to call them companions, not fam, as the new...
Yeah.
Fam.
Call them. Exactly.
I'm effing and blinded, but no.
I only saw 2 episodes of Doctor Who when it got rebooted.
Rebooted which time? You mean 2005 or?
Yeah, I've not seen many.
New Who, when it started, I actually enjoyed it. And Christopher Tennant, he got... Not Christopher Tennant.
David Tennant. Oh, mash up.
Yeah, Christopher Tennant. Right. Christopher Eccleston got done so wrong by the people behind Doctor Who, by the BBC.
That was his choice to leave, though.
I don't blame him for leaving because of his mental health, but he was practically blacklisted from doing anything.
After that?
Because of the BBC.
Really?
They basically said, "You think you're going to work again, mate? Good luck with that."
Stupid bastards.
And yeah. I'm a Colin Baker man. Yes! Somebody else!
He was in Western Supermare a few years ago at the Comic-Con.
Yeah, I met him as well. Got a signed photo out in the hallway. Not with me and him together, but one of those, they have different pictures on the table and you can pick one. And I swear, Colin Baker is one of the most hated Doctors for... I want to say of the original run. He is he probably is the most hated of the original run.
What's the reason for that, do you reckon?
Because of his character. He was the schizophrenic arsehole Doctor.
But see, now, I bet that would get taken apart and,
Oh, yeah, definitely. But that's essentially what he was. He was the Doctor that could snap and really be aggressive with his companions. He was a couple of times. So I love Colin Baker. He was basically I saw something on myself in him, so I really. I was 10, 11 when Doctor Who rebooted. Haha.
Now the show's dead.
Oh wow!
What are these kids doing on the channel? It's bedtime. Nearly 9 o'clock.
I was drunk off my ass when it came back. Yeah, I wonder.
Cheers.
So I don't know what age I was. 2005, if that makes you feel any
Yeah,
better.
we can work backwards.
The Scotch was well aged, I recall. Duty pronouns are he, him, his. There we go. Sophie's did the research. Truti Gatwa is he, him.
Did you ever watch the 5th Doctor? Or is it the 5 Doctors? That one-off special.
5 Doctors?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen every episode up
Well, it was
to...
like a spoof with some of the old Doctors coming back and...
Do you mean when the behind-the-scenes thing where they sort of had the...
And then John Barrowman's got a family.
Yeah, and they're running around behind the scenes and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I did like that. Tom Baker in the vortex.
Isn't that just before the War Doctors announced?
Yeah.
Arho. Yes, exactly. My kind of Doctor too. He was my. That's the thing. When I told him, I've never been starstruck, ever. I've met many people. I met him, and I could barely form a word.
It's mad, isn't it?
I explained to him. I was like, how he portrayed such a complex character was just so unique, and he basically, and I could not imagine anyone else doing it that way, and anyone else doing it as good. I think. Hold on, my screen's going to go funny for a second. I need to read what he wrote down on that photo. Yeah, I'll show you as well.
But while you're doing that, I'm going to go for
each other.
Gareth, I'm going. I need a wee. I need a wee.
All right, let's play charades. It's a film.
Hey. No, you carry on. Laugh away. Right. I'm back. Sorry about the mess.
Hang on, we're playing charades. You joining in? I'll start again.
Oh, right. Film. One word. Film. 2 words. First word. 1 word.
2 syllables.
2 syllables.
Second syllable.
Finger. I'm really bad at charades.
See if the chat knows.
Oh, right. Okay.
And then I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'll show this when Jim gets back.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like my favorite cereal is I think is it Time of the Doctor? Oh crap. No, now I'm having to think about stuff. It's
what was that?
Trial of the Time Lord. That's the one.
Ah.
That's my favorite cereal, Trial of the Time Lord. And
when you said cereal, I thought you meant
it was a season, but it was one whole cohesive story. And
I really love the OG.
Right. Hold the thought, Gareth. I'm so confused. Right,
failed.
so yeah, this was the picture.
You're too young, Sophie.
Oh wow.
That I got him to sign. And it says,
that's a great picture.
Yeah, Tu Nos, a man of rare discernment. Now, people have. One of my mates tried telling me, he's probably just trying to be smart and have a dig at you. And I was like, no, but why would he? Why would he try doing that when I practically blew smoke up his ass? I was blowing roses up there and everything. My nose was firmly implanted. And I was completely starstruck by him. Yeah, nobody wants me on the straight team. But yeah, it's he is and always will be my doctor.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, someone's met Rose.
I recognize the redhead, but who's the handsome young man on the right?
Yeah, the gorgeous man in the Buffy t-shirt.
Yeah, innit?
Oh, Christ.
Oh, I was thin, man.
Yeah, I haven't had a chance to get out to many conventions and meet
Oh,
these
that was
people.
years ago.
I think the last person I met was Craig Charles. I've met him
fantastic.
twice, and this is a funny
Hang
story.
on.
First time I met him, I insulted him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You should say that.
Oh, here we go.
No, it's gonna, we've got this ready. How has he just got that so quick? Oh, yeah, I've seen that
Bloody
one.
hell. Robert Llewellyn, Chris
I know,
Barry,
I missed one.
and Craig Charles.
With a giant floating red D.
Yeah, it was a case of either pay £20 to meet Craig Charles or pay 80 to meet Tom Baker.
Oh.
Yeah, split the hairs. Yeah.
So I wasn't rich. So I met Craig Charles.
Oh, of
and
course. Yeah.
I
That's
said
the
to
thing
him,
at these conventions, isn't it? It's like, priority. As difficult it is, you've got to just make those decisions.
Yeah, that was the thing. I said to Craig when I first met him, I was like, Joe, I absolutely adore you in Red Dwarf. Your Robot Wars narrator was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
But why Coronation Street?
Money.
And literally, his response was, bills need paying.
Yeah, and soaps pay shit tons of money. So, yeah.
So when I met him the second time, which was like
was he still in
later,
Corrie at that time?
when I met him, so I had him sign the complete scripts to the last season, and I basically said to him, I was like, I don't know if you remember me, but I feel really bad about how I spoke to you last time. Oh, where's Jim gone? Has he pushed the button?
I think his internet's gone.
Could be it. I'll let him back in when he comes back.
If his box is still there, he should auto connect, I think. But
yeah, I'll leave his box there. But
might be audio only now.
We'll soon find
there,
out.
Jim?
Are you there, mate?
It's live, Jim. No.
Nope. Well, we'll see when he comes. Yeah, I basically said to Craig when I met him the second time around, I was like, I'm really sorry for how I spoke to you. And he's like, water under the bridge, mate. Doesn't matter at all. I have a weird crush on Chris Barry as Rimmer. Arnold Rimmer.
They like charge over the minefield.
Jim checked out. Yeah, indeed.
He's here. I saw his icon move. It vibrates when he talks.
Does it?
It'd be nice about him.
Jim.
Oh, hang on. He's messaging me. He says, "Let me back in."
Let him back in?
Yeah. Maybe.
He is in, though?
I thought we may have to remove him. What he's got there and see if he's in this.
Can you message him and tell him to follow the link again? Yeah. If I kick him from the studio, will he be able to follow the link again?
Yeah.
Okay. Right.
That's right, Al. Damn it, Jim.
Yeah, that's the first thing that popped in my mind.
Oh, he's typing. Can you send a link? Fuck's sake. No, I'll do it.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a scientist.
Fucking useless phone. Come on.
Nicole, come back.
Shit, I'm joining twice now.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not an internetist.
Took everything but
phones. I actually finished my rewatch of the classic series recently. Oh, come on, Jim. Are you able to send him the link?
I've sent him the link, so he should be coming back.
Here we go.
There he is.
Oh, sorry. laptop wasn't plugged in, it died. So
No, it's fine. I was like, we'll leave you here just in case. And then Gareth's like, he wants to be added back in. Well, he's already here. So I had to kick you off and then send the link again.
Are you there, spirit?
What did I miss?
Slagging you off.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor,
don't.
not a scientist.
She starts slagging off again.
I get that daily.
No, I was basically saying about how I just finished my recent classics Star Trek watch through.
Uh-huh.
That's a fantastic show.
Really, really loved the first 4 episodes. I forget the name of it, but
I think The Cage is one of the first episodes.
Yeah,
I
remember the first assistant being Susan.
There's 2 different pilots, isn't there?
Yeah, there's 2 different pilots.
Yeah.
The Cage is one,
Uh-huh.
and
I got a box of VHS somewhere with them.
Menagerie? The Menagerie?
That's it. That sounds right.
I was going to say, I'm really struggling to remember stuff off the top of my head now.
That's what
No, I
happens.
think it's the Menagerie. I can't remember. No, don't ask. Get off.
Oh, who was it?
What
I
was it?
clicked on something on screen, and all of a sudden I saw above Jim's face a big blue remove appeared. I was like, yeah, no.
I didn't
Get
do
shot
it.
of- Get shot of him. You might sing again.
He might sing it. Yeah.
Oh, couple more gins and I will.
Oh, yeah, how many gins down do we need before it's
So what
an
we
ABBA
talked
medley
about, we
starts?
talked about butchering fandoms from Doctor Who to Star Trek. We talked about
the new Picard.
Oh, actually, I haven't seen the new series yet. Although I wasn't really a fan of the first season.
No, they tried to change the second one and made it worse.
That's the thing is that I've only seen the first. I haven't started to binge the second yet.
So, are you a Trekkie?
Yeah.
Oh,
Casual.
When is a good day / time for Dante's Peak?
10 minutes.
God, the last time I saw that, I was in my office. We had it on. I made it so that we had terrestrial TV in the background, and it happened to be on. I was like,
what's the date today?
Yeah. But yeah, I grew up with reruns of Doctor Who and Star Trek. So that was sort
Next
of
Generation or
Sunday, Sophie.
the original series.
Oh, fabulous!
If you didn't hear that, Sophie, it's Sunday. But yeah, the original series of I think it was Patrick Troughton's Doctor, and it was the original series, sort of reruns of those, and it sort of really expanded my mind of stuff because before that I'd only been re-watching my dad's video of the Transformers the movie.
Nice. Oh, it's a great movie.
Sounds good to Sophie. She'll put it in her diary.
Yes.
It's like the first videos I remember watching were my dad's tapes of Transformers the movie, Watch with Mother. Now, do you remember Watch with Mother? Do you
and then Watch Without Mother.
No, is that a joke? Could you actually remember Watch with Mother?
I remember Watch with Mother.
Yeah, it's it was one of those kids videos. Like it had a bunch of little kids sketches on there, like the little puppet sausage dog, whatever his name was, and Andy Pandy.
Andy Pandy.
Andy Pandy.
Yeah, Bill and Ben, the Flower Pot Men.
They scared me.
But then I found a tape under my dad's bed.
Oh, we all found one of them.
It was blank.
It
It wasn't blank.
And it wasn't Bill and Ben either, was it?
Someone's Bill meeting some person's Ben, if you know what I mean.
Oh, Jesus.
That's Bill and Ben. Yeah. Sophie wants to know what time, Gareth.
Sorry about this. Intruding on this.
No,
8
you
PM.
carry on.
Weed.
Yeah, that freaking classic.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'd like to do more watch parties. Just getting people together can be a pain. No, that's the thing. It's like when I started this over almost 2 hours ago, and bloody hell, 2 hours. I just didn't want to upload my really badly recorded video for the stuff that I picked up, which I will flash on screen again because,
Yeah,
so I
showing
thought,
off
I'll just record a video. I'll just go live. if one person joins, that'd be cool. Here we are, like 2 hours later, after having a rant about several things.
Chatting bollocks.
I will message you, Gareth. Sophie, don't be sorry. In fact, I tell you how you can pay me back. Give Jason a clip across the ear.
What's he done?
He gave away Buffy.
Oh yes.
Well, hang on. Had context. It gave away Buffy. What, the ending or what?
No, it's in his recent pickups video. Don't want to spoil the whole thing.
Yes.
One of it was Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 1, and he mentions he's going to watch it. I meant put in the comments, make sure you watch it with Sophie. And Sophie revealed during the stream he's given it away.
Fucking bastard.
Well, you're not missing anything.
Look, Gareth. Whoa. Buffy
I'm sorry, I went deaf for a second. Don't make me get Buffy.
Just watch the film instead.
Gareth, hang on a minute. Buffy is live. Buffy is the greatest TV show that's ever existed.
Do you want to hear some truth about the film? Joss Whedon wasn't happy with the film because
that's good.
That's why he's not really in the credits. It's because it's his story. It was his, and the studio interfered.
It was largely Donald Sutherland he didn't get on with, right?
I can't remember. All I remember is studio interfered, so he just basically was like, right, I'm going to take my original concept and actually do something with it.
Oh, it wasn't him. It was an executive from Fox.
Say again?
It was one of the executives from... No, it wasn't Fox. Gail Berman. She came to him and said, I want to make this. And that was it. And the TV show.
It gave us a further developed, solid character.
The greatest TV show of all time.
Yeah. And
Gareth, you need to watch it. Seriously. I know everyone says it's like, oh my God, it's amazing, but it fucking is. It really is. You need to watch it.
I would say if someone watching it for the first time today, like you've never seen it before ever, and you're watching it for the first time, it's gonna be seen differently because of the time we're in. But Buffy was one of the like 90s powerful women characters. You had her, you had the Charmed sisters, powerful characters. They weren't Mary Sue's. They weren't beating men up for the sake of beating men up. They were powerful characters.
I'm going to counter that.
Buffy for life. Absolutely a la carte. Buffy for life.
Buffy was way more than all
watching
of that.
It today through today's eyes. It's like I get disheartened with Buffy fan groups because of how Nicholas Brendan became. And he is him and Willow, Xander and Willow were
I love him. The man's just not
two characters that saved my life.
He's not well.
You've muted, Jay.
Oh, sorry. Am I here?
Muted. I can hear him.
Go on.
No, wait, you're not muted. I wondered why it suddenly went quiet. Hold on.
Can you hear me?
I can hear Jim. I can hear.
Yes, everyone laugh at the noob. My TV decided to go on standby, so you all went silent all of a sudden.
Can you hear me now?
You have been speaking. It was my sound that went.
No, but can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Right, come on. As you were saying something quite poignant about Nicholas Brendan, go on, because it's really quite sad.
It is. Nicholas Brendan, he really just went downhill. He did
really
some very
sad.
unpleasant things. And because he hasn't been given the full help he needs, he reoffended.
The man's an addict. It's so sad.
It is. And I'm still there to support him. I still follow his lives. But as I was saying before, I suddenly panicked when my sound died. I was severely depressed when Buffy came on. And it was Xander, seeing myself in such a faulty character of Xander, and Willow's personal growth that saved me literally from choosing one day to. And because of that, I will forever love the show. And I don't look at it with rose-tinted glasses.
By Nicholas Brendan.
Yeah.
Which is...
Sorry, repeat that last bit.
And Stand By Nicholas Brendan, because a lot of people don't.
He has some mental disabilities.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's diagnosed with autism, but he most definitely has ADHD.
Yeah. He's not a well man, but he
isn't. Because of that, he comes across as very I don't want to say abusive, but he's he can come across rude. He will jump into a conversation. He will talk over people. Like that happens on Comic-Con panels. And I have personal history with my own mental health. I'm autistic, and I did some things in my past I'm not proud of, but they were the root cause of that was out of my physical control because of how I got into meltdowns because of my autism. And because of that, I've done things I'm not proud of. So yes, I will stand by him. I know he's done some bad things, and I'm not going to completely discount Sarah, his most recent partner. Anything she said, I'm not going to discount what she said because...
But he has got a bad rap, hasn't he, of late?
He has.
It's really quite sad. It's so sad.
He has. Nos, we could do a live and you could watch me.
But anyway, should we talk about something that's a bit less depressing?
We could do. Sophie sleeps.
Yeah, definitely, Sophie. That'll be awesome to see.
Oh, I'm getting to that, Sophie.
And
Sophie, where are you from?
What's your name and where you're from? Number one.
Yeah.
What's your name and where'd you come from?
Yeah, age, location.
Al, what time is it for you now?
Well, that's the thing. Isn't Al like 8 hours behind us or something like that?
Yeah.
Right. Oh, Gareth, hang on. I want to know what your all-time favorite TV show is. I mean, we're bragging about Buffy, which is the greatest without question. There is a wrong answer. What?
Married with Children.
Piss off.
Married with Children? Really? Isn't that one of the Wayans brothers?
No.
No, that was autocorrect. He meant to say Golden Girls.
Oh. Second place is... No, they're not even on the list, the top 10.
Oh, nice.
Sophie's from Essex.
An Essex girl.
She's really not that far away.
Yes, that's what I did to Al. It's 3 p.m. Well, it's not that bad. 6-hour difference.
Yeah, it's 9 now.
Al, why don't you join in?
You're supposed to be working, you said?
Oh, bloody hell, everything's shaking. Where's my phone? I know what you want it for. You can have this phone if you come here and say hello to the people. You don't look a mess.
We've met you before. Come and say hello.
You don't get on the camera.
Hello.
Hiya. Look, I'm gonna come on, for fuck's sake.
Give Jim a hug.
Classy.
Rosie and Jim.
My best friend's called Rosie, honest to God, and she's famous.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Evan was teased a lot when we first started going out because whenever, obviously, then her name was Rosie, and of course, all we'd hear when we're out is Rosie and Jim, Rosie and Jim.
Like my whole life.
Hang on, guys. My best friend is actually called Rosie, and she's famous.
Yeah, Alucard. Oh wait, Sophie that says, "Hello, you look beautiful. Stop it."
Thank you.
Alucard says hello. Lol. But yeah,
I just,
are you all right, Gareth?
yeah, just trying to think of a name of someone. Yeah, I was going to say Jim looks like Alfred
Isn't
Molina.
that the comedian?
Boogie Nights.
Yeah, I told you my best friend is comedian Rosie and Jim. Yeah, she's Rosie Jones. Yeah, she's my best friend.
Wait,
You know her? Yeah, she's huge.
oh my god!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hang on, let me.
Yes. Hello, my name's Rosie, and I suffer from being northern.
She's like my idol. I love her.
Oh, she's my best friend. She's a fucking bastard. Hang on.
I love her. She's amazing. She's
Oh.
so funny.
I was watching the Big Fat Quiz of the Year that she was on.
Look,
She literally made
here we
me
are.
a little bit.
Photoshop.
Awesome.
She's my actual
so
best
cool.
friend.
Well, you know
I
what
knew
they
of-
say about 6 degrees of separation, right?
Yeah, but it's like 1 degree. She's a fucking wanker.
You know Kevin Bacon.
And do you know she dines out on the fact that we're called Rosie and Jim, and when she's at award ceremonies, she's like, "Oh yeah, we'd literally become friends because of our names."
Yeah.
She's a fucking bitch.
I meet,
I've got Gareth. I've got so many stories. Before she was famous, she puked up on me in Ubers and all sorts. If I'm going to go to OK, I'm going to make some money.
I tell everyone that story, literally.
But
She's,
the northern
she's
joke.
the funniest
Oh,
person.
yeah,
I
Al's
know.
from New Orleans.
But she is funny, but she's a fucking bitch.
And she's brilliant. My friend's got cerebral palsy and he loves her.
Oh, she's a wanker.
Well, that's the thing.
She's great.
She, to be fair to us, she was a celebrity.
Oh, see, I'm not going to lie. I do milk it having a best friend as a celebrity.
I was gonna say I wouldn't mind because I mean she's met Jimmy Carr. I'd love to meet Jimmy Carr.
Oh no, hang on a minute.
Oh, don't tell me you've got a picture as well.
Oh no, I'm my background is in television. He's a fucking cunt. Sorry.
Oh, blimey, is he one of those? Is he?
Yeah. I worked on 8 out of 10 cats. He's a fucking wanker. Oh, I shouldn't be saying this. We're live. Not that it's going to go anywhere, but still.
Well, no.
Anyway.
Just imagine how many people are likely to see this. Right, I'm off to watch a film with Mum. Take care, guys. Yeah, she's probably already gone. This has been sat there for a bit. So you take care, Sophie, if you do see this. No, it's just like it's one of those comedians where I'll watch and I'll laugh.
Yeah.
And I'll keep laughing and keep laughing. And yeah, it's just not many comedians can make me laugh with every show they've done, but Jimmy Carr's one of them.
Oh, see, I used to think that, but then I met him and worked with him. He's a fucking...
Never meet your heroes, I think's the saying.
Well, he's not one of my heroes. He's just a fucking wanker. Sorry.
Yes, you can.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry at all. Okay, don't be sorry at all. You've obviously had your own personal experience with him, which
He's
is
a cunt.
You're taking what? Pregabalin?
Gareth, come on. Who's your favorite
Taking
comedian?
pregabalin? Okay. Sorry, distraction. She's taking. They're taking the medication.
Gareth.
Hi.
I've forgotten.
Jim's retro burns.
Jim,
Well, no, that's the thing. Personal experience. Sorry, Gareth, carry on.
That's right. Just remembered who I like. Doug Stanhope.
Doug Stanhope. Bloody hell. I don't even know him.
Oh. Al might. He's an American.
Who's your favourite British comedian?
British comedian.
British.
Most of them are shite at the minute, aren't they?
The only thing I really like British comedy-wise is the sitcoms. Ooh, last one. Thank you. So yeah, it's sitcom stuff.
I'll get embarrassed.
Stacey?
They can hear you.
I know, but say.
Who's that?
Okay, I'll repeat. Evan gets a bit embarrassed. That's why they've left.
It's not that I'm being rude.
Not that they're being rude. I mean, you can hear them before me. So
Well, if your partner's a big Rosie Jones fan, I'll get her an autograph. Oh, I heard a gasp.
you did. You did hear a gasp.
Or do you know what I could give her? Which is proper
phone number.
limited edition. Before she was famous, she used to sign my birthday cards. Before she was Little Miss Political Correct, she'd be like, you know, in her spazzy handwriting, "Happy birthday, you fucking faggot," you know. How rare are they, please?
Well, yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
I mean, I
I'll
won't
send-
because
I'll send
she'll
you the
sue me,
details.
but still.
Yeah.
I'll send you some I'll send you some details there. I'm not quite sure how I can message. I'll message Gareth and he can message you.
I won't send you those because it'll probably incriminate.
No,
her,
that's fair enough.
but still. Gareth, hang on. We need to. You've got the mic at the minute. What other British comedians
What's the
you like?
question?
Gareth,
Yeah.
who
What was
else?
the question?
What other British comedians?
I couldn't think of any.
Like the old school ones.
Tommy Cooper, Morecambe Wise.
How far back do you think I go?
All of the dead ones.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a living one.
Tommy Cooper.
Oh, come off it. He's a legend, though.
Rick Mail.
Oh, Jesus.
Rick Mail, yeah,
Oh, he's great, yeah.
who's also dead.
Yeah.
They're all-
But not of age.
Yeah. Joe Wilkinson is my fave on that show, especially the poem about naming strangers' penises in the train station
Who's Joe
toilet.
Wilkinson?
Had me in tears. Oh, Michael McIntyre. There we go.
Oh dear. Where?
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, where? No, as in British comedians. He's quite funny.
It can be.
Yeah. My favorite Britcom is it? I've never known how to pronounce it. Is it the IT crowd or the IT crowd?
It's supposed to be, play on the crowd.
I've
The
only
crowd.
recently learned that Americans call sitcoms Britcoms, and I fucking love that.
I didn't even know that myself until just now.
Today.
But yeah, it's like
And then
I
they
grew
just
up with
pop
Monty
them and ruin them.
Python
Yeah, Monty
and
Python.
the two Ronnies.
I love the two Ronnies. I watched those at Christmas.
Yeah. 4 candles. 4 candles.
We're so British. I was
Oh,
a big
God.
fan of the young ones. You guys like the young ones?
Oh yeah.
Young ones. Yes.
Do you know when I think of the young ones, the first thing that comes to me is the University Challenge. You know, just that image of them all, right?
Yeah.
When someone says to me, young ones, the first thing I picture is Vivian putting a hole through the thing of his head.
Yeah.
The other one was filmed in Bristol. See,
Was it?
yeah. I lived near where the house was, the pub, and everything.
No way. I need to go and
It's,
find it before I go away. Gareth, I've got 2 days left here. I need to find it.
All right, that's an easy find. So,
I like Black Books too.
yeah, Black Box is good.
What's his
I
name?
never watched Black Books.
Which
The
one?
comedian
Bill?
from Black Books.
Bill
What's his name?
Bailey was one,
That's the one. Yeah,
or the Irish
Um,
one.
bald one.
Yeah, Bill Bailey was the bald one.
Bill
and then
Bailey. Yeah,
Ram
him.
was the Irish
He's
one.
Guys,
hilarious.
did you
I haven't
did you
seen Black
see,
Books, so.
Garth Marenghi's Dark Place?
Yes.
Oh, good. Wasn't
I've
it
got the DVD
brilliant?
upstairs.
Oh.
I love that show.
Father Ted, not British, but excellent.
Young
Young one, Andy,
Oh,
did you do a Disney nasty?
Father Ted was effing brilliant. Do you guys like Father Ted?
yeah.
I don't know if it was in the first episode.
Go on. Go on, go on, go on.
I killed him,
go
our
on.
father. I killed him, our father.
It's like,
Oh,
I killed
no, I got
Did he deserve it? He didn't pray. Then good.
What would you say to a cup of tea, father? Back off, cup.
Spice Girls.
How did that cop shake it on the telly?
Yeah, watch anything with Richard Ayoade. Okay.
Oh, that's funny.
Now that's a
Yeah.
name I don't know. I'm guessing that's Ted.
IT crowd. He's the Afro one.
Oh, yeah, the one
I
that's
can't
in
think of
the
his name.
adverts and
Yeah,
stuff.
what's he been in recently? Because I haven't seen him for a while.
He's done his own travelogue for a while.
Yeah,
That's
this-
been taken over.
He's
He did a travelogue.
what was that
Mm.
film he did in America?
Which one?
I literally do not know any TV show or film
Oh, he's an
he's been in
alien.
apart from It Crowd. That's it. Maybe Al can recommend
All
something.
pass as well.
See. Oh.
How long have you been
I'd be a
racist,
racist
Father?
now.
Oh, I want to watch Father Ted.
He does Travel Man and hosting stuff lately.
There you
Yeah, hosting.
Fancy.
He
Take a
introduced
cup of tea,
the
father.
hosts for the BAFTAs, as in he introduced the and here's Shruti Gatwa and the new Doctor, and walked off.
I didn't watch the BAFTAs.
Thank you, Al. Neighborhood watch film. There you go. The Watch.
The Watch. Isn't
Thank
that
you,
the
Al.
film with Ben Stiller?
Yes.
Bitch.
I haven't seen it. I saw it in Poundland, the Blu-ray for it, for like 2 years. Left it there because I was like, I'm not going to watch this.
Nah. Starts off all right.
Yeah. But yeah.
The Watch.
All right, Jim, since you met many celebrities,
Well, most of them have been through work.
yeah. Is there any, I'm not going to ask you to name any stories which could get you possibly. Is there
Okay.
any celebrity you've met that is like complete opposite to their on-screen persona that you can name?
But you
Allegedly.
know what? The
So basically,
nature
a
of the
really
job I
a
did.
big twat on their on-screen persona, but they're the nicest of nice people, or the nicest of nice people on their on-screen persona, but they're a royal cunt.
Oh no, I know a lot of people, not the ones I've done, because you know the nature of the jobs I've done like greatest ever war movies, greatest ever action movies, you know, those kind of list shows. So it's like in, interview, out. But
Yeah.
when they're in the green room, I've spoken to them about other people who are massive fucking cons.
Anyone you can name?
Mel B.
Rich Canberra. Right.
Scary Spice is a fucking bastard.
Mel B. Yeah.
Ask Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Ask Eddie Murphy.
But you know what? Out of all of the Spice Girls, the rap, they say the nicest one is Victoria. Posh Spice is the loveliest. She's a good laugh. And Scary Spice, you know, oh, Little Miss Common, she's a fucking cunt. So,
It's a little Miss Common.
yeah, and Victoria is utterly lovely.
Well, that's the thing, because they obviously had their personas,
Yeah, exactly that. Yeah.
but again, I've never seen them in stuff other than the Spice Girls stuff.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
It's Mel B, Mel C, Emma Bunton, Jerry Halliwell, and
Posh.
Victoria Beckham.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen any of them in anything except Mel
That's
B's
it.
done some hosting stuff.
Yeah, in the States, yeah.
Yeah, like America's Got Talent or whatever.
Yeah.
And-
All that bollocks.
Yeah, I've never seen them in anything.
Well,
Although I did
everyone I've
have a
worked
huge
with-
crush on Emma Bunton.
Oh, she's absolutely lovely. She's a friend of a friend. But you know what? Everyone I know that's worked with them, they said, that's the thing. Posh is gorgeous and lovely and really good fun. It's, you know, the media perception is, you know, the opposite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
I've
thing.
got
Spice
plans.
World Watch Party.
I've got to go, I'm afraid, lads. I'll speak to
I
you
will
again.
hold that.
No, it's okay, Gareth. If you got to go, you got to go.
Oh, do you know who the nicest person I've ever met was?
Go on,
Sorry.
man. No.
And it wasn't like a convention or anything like that. It wasn't through filming or anything. I happened to be at the theatre one night in London. I went to watch Andrew Scott in Hamlet, which was fucking sensational. And who should be there but Andrew Lincoln of Walking Dead fame? And
Wasn't he in Teachers as well?
he was, yes. But I just went, in the interval. I thought, I'll just go and say hello. I mean, no one clocked he was there because it was so, incognito. It was this big, Shakespearean night, blah, 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 blah. And I just happened
Was
to
he
go
in like
up
a
to
trench coat and dark glasses and was sat there like this?
Almost. He was literally jeans top. And that was it. And I just went up to him and said, listen, I know you're incognito. But can I have a picture with you? And he went, absolutely. He took my phone. I took about 72 selfies. He was
that's the thing. Not
so
many celebrities
lovely.
do that.
He was really, really lovely. And then he stopped and started asking me about the play. So we started chatting about Shakespeare. It wasn't just, oh, there you go, fuck off. It was, hey, why are you here?
It wasn't like
it was a really intimate gig. So we chatted about it, and I thought, oh, God, what a lovely man. But that was one of my favorite experiences with the celeb.
That's good.
I hate that word.
That's good.
Yeah. What about you?
I've really not met any celebrities apart from Colin Baker and Craig Charles.
Oh, but they're good ones, though, aren't they?
I went to see Emily Autumn live, and I spoke with her 3 backing dancers and became friends with them. So I'm friends with them on Facebook. Veronica Varlo.
Cool.
I can't remember the other 2's names.
Yeah.
Veronica's the only one I really, really keep talking with on Facebook. The other 2, stuff pops up and
yeah.
But
just general chat. Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
But yeah, it's not really a commonly known person. If I say Veronica Varlo to you, what does that mean? Does there anything ring?
Nothing, but I'm sure it's fabulous.
No, but that's what I mean. I've met her because she was a backing singer / dancer for Emily Autumn, and that was it. She's done her own stuff, and she posts a lot of inspirational pagan stuff now.
Oh, pagan?
Yeah.
Cool. Are you kind of into that then? Yeah.
You could say that. When I first lost all hope of everything, I was literally bullied into believing what I was believing. That's how I ended up. So I was like, no, I don't believe in anything. I believe in Friedrich Nietzsche. There you go. So there's that. And I just I started to, when I grew more and more out of the hole I was in, I started to look into stuff more, and I looked into Wicca. Unfortunately, that was a bit too feather duster for my liking,
right?
As in fluffy. Got a jet. Have a lovely night, gents. Absolutely, Al.
Bye, Al.
But yeah, it was. So I started looking into the different sects of paganism.
Yeah.
And I would say in the
Come
past
closer to your mic.
5 years, I found my footing.
Yeah.
And it's something I find it awkward talking about. I shouldn't, because I should be able to just say stuff and it not matter.
I'm right there with you, don't worry.
But it's so hard to, because I don't know if someone watches this may suddenly go, okay, bye.
Well, fuck them.
Yeah. And I made friends with a lot of people, different faiths, all around the world. And a few friends of mine who are of a specific faith were sort of like, I really resonated with them. So I asked one of them, who was really active talking with me at the time, I was like, so could you tell me more about this? And they said, get this book. It will tell you all you need to know in the first couple of pages. And in the first couple of pages of the book, it states, if at any point in the first reading the start of this book, you do not resonate with this at all, or you're slightly confused, then this isn't for you. Just, you find what's right for you. And that everything was singing all the right notes to me. The book is Anton LaVey's The Satanic Bible. And I got the thing around here somewhere. I don't know where.
Where did you come across that? Was that like in a bookshop or online? Or
I bought it off Amazon.
right.
I basically paid the money for it, thinking, do you know what? If I'll sell it, if it's not,
just give it a chance. If not, absolutely.
Yeah, that's basically how I was. Sorry, I'm slightly distracting myself because I know I've got. Look, here it is. I knew I had it hanging around somewhere. I don't wear it that much, but that is my cross.
Right.
It basically is the sigil of Baphomet. It's the symbol of Satanism, and how to explain? It's so hard to explain Satanism because it's an atheistic religion.
Yeah, I've looked into it.
Yeah, it's atheistic. Now, I'm not going to turn around and tell someone who's a theistic, who describes themselves as a theistic Satanist, that they're full of shit. But I will say to them,
so they were like certain branches.
That's what they believe in.
Right.
That is not what I believe in. And all of my friends who openly declare themselves as Satanists would laugh in their faces, tell them to fuck off, tell them they're full of shit, that sort of thing. So I'm, because of I don't know if it's because of my mental health and all of that. So I just try not to stomp on everybody just for the sake of doing it. So
what made you? What brought you into Satanism?
The fact that it's a strongly powerful religion.
Forgive me if I'm wrong, but the overriding theme is, if you want it, have it.
If you the overriding, it's not really if you want it, have it, as in break laws.
No. I mean, if you want to do it,
you can have it.
Yeah, precisely.
Yeah, that's essentially it. It's essentially,
because I've flirted with it myself.
If I want this, if I actually want something and I work it, I will get it.
Yeah.
And so the hail of Satan that I decree when I do little like ceremony stuff is hailing myself. It's my full potential. It's what I aspire to be.
Do you know, it's interesting because I've been looking this up in recent years and I've never met anyone that practices it.
Yeah.
And, on paper, anyone would think it was, blood rites, crucifixions, fire, all that bollocks. But it's not. It's...
Well, no. When I say to people that don't know me, which obviously we've recently met, when I say to people, I find it hard because when you say Satanist, to most people, they think the Antichrist. And that's not what Satanism is. Satanism is its own decreed religion, separate from Christianity.
If anything, it's more about freedom and
it's common sense, self-empowerment, and it's like it's in one of our basic tenets, not to harm animals or children.
So, forgive me. So are you vegetarian or?
Oh no, nope. I tried to be,
but is that like a scripture thing or?
It's more I tried to be vegetarian and not a meat eater and a vegan and that. I've tried all that stuff, but I go pale so fast if I don't eat meat.
Yeah.
And I've tried. I haven't gone to a doctor about it, so it could be something diagnosed. Sorry, something undiagnosed. But I've tried iron pills. I tried chugging Guinness. Nope.
But you need to eat meat. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It just nothing seemed to work. So yeah, it's it's all common sense stuff. And like I said, it's not something I would say to someone, you know, you must do this.
Oh God,
you have to believe this.
That's the thing, isn't it? It turns people off. So when did you first start practicing Satanism, or what drew you to it?
What drew me to it was the fact that it's an atheistic self-empowerment practice, and not everyone practices the mystical side of it. Not everyone believes in mystical side of it. I have a lovely black robe over there, and I have a little altar over in the corner, which has the sigil of Baphomet on a flag sort of thing, which I use as a cloth. And whenever it's like setting out my intention. It sounds funny to someone who doesn't practice. It sounds funny. I know that.
Very open-minded.
It's whenever I want to declare my intention, want something strong enough, I will sort of kneel over in the corner with a black candle lit, some like atmospheric black metal playing, which there's an actual name for. I can't remember what it was called now. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's annoying. The theater of the ceremony. Right. It actually has a name in Satanism.
Yeah.
And it's basically to it empowers yourself, and it sends out more energy, which is what puts out the thoughts into your head and everything. And I really I've never really tried to actively describe this to someone. Can you tell?
Yeah, but I imagine it's quite hard to put terms on these things. Yeah.
But yeah, no. Imagine.
I genuinely want to know. You know,
I would say it's easy. One of the easiest things to say is if you are curious about the Satanism that Anton LaVey coded back in the 60s, the Satanic Bible is a great read. And on the internet, you can go to churchofsatan.com and it will give you the basic tenets. It will take you through a bibliography of good books, even some shite books. And it'll even tell you about Satanism in other media, like films. Rosemary's Baby is a big one because Anton LaVey was in it. But yeah, it's like how Satanism has been distorted in the media because of the whole antichrist aspect from Christianity, which again, there is no anthropomorphic being in our religion. There is no devil. The Hail Satan, the Satan is the powerful, stronger version of the self. So, yeah. What about yourself?
What about me?
I mean, I've been yabbering for a while now. What about yourself? What faith do you personally follow?
I don't. I was born into a Catholic family, but nah, it's not me.
So, would you say you're agnostic, atheist?
At the minute, right now, atheist. Yeah. I mean, there's nothing. I don't even know what to say, but yeah.
Well, no, I mean, like I said, this channel will always be. I'll move the comment off. This channel will always be not an echo chamber. If someone wants to come on and say, "Hey, we're friends. I strongly disagree with you about this thing," I'd be like, "Go ahead, say what you want to say."
You've got an opinion, yeah.
So
see, that's the thing. I was kind of raised Catholic, but no, it's not me, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I was raised and baptized Christian,
Same, yeah.
and I went to Sunday
It doesn't
school,
mean
I did
anything. Yeah,
Bible
all of that
classes.
shite. Yeah, absolutely. Same
Exactly.
thing.
All that shite.
Yeah.
And
It's bollocks.
the one positive memory I have from back then was in the after school club that I went to, which was essentially like a Bible reading plus other things.
Bible Basher Crayon
It
Club.
was, it was the lady that run it was the kindest person you've ever met. She wasn't preach, you will
She
learn
wasn't a
you naughty
nonce.
child. Yeah, it was. She was just so sweet. And when I left, she gave me a little Bible, which it's long since gone.
Yeah,
But, she'd signed it, and she was a lovely lady.
That's sweet.
And it just I became seriously disillusioned with how
Isn't it mad?
Someone can say they like things happen for a reason. It's his he gave us free will so we could work out our own problems. And I'm like, did he though? Is that the right way? There's been 6 translations or more of the Bible. How many times do you have to? Every time there's a translation of the Bible, the person who translates it puts their own things into it as well. It's like it wasn't until the second translation of the Bible that the homophobic stuff came into it. So, yeah. This went so fast.
Anyway, what's your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie?
Yeah, let's just change to that.
What is it,
favorite
though?
Nightmare on Elm Street movie? First.
Hit me. And then?
And
second.
then tie between the second and the third.
Yes. Oh, thank God.
The second, fantastic story. They really tried to do something with it, and I do love the sexual undertones.
It's unreal.
It's all over the film.
I often talk to Mark Patton, the actor, on Instagram. He's fucking brilliant.
And the third one, the soundtrack. The third one is
number 3.
The soundtrack's fantastic.
Do you ever do any conventions in the UK or?
I haven't been to conventions in a long time. I have gone to a couple, but to be fair, I don't. Apart from big conventions in London,
the big ones.
Yeah, it's hard to actually get to a convention, and most of the big stars don't even come to the UK anymore.
Yeah, they've not. I agree.
It's like as a Supernatural fan, I wanted to attend Crossroads, which is the Supernatural convention.
Star Fury.
Say again.
Star Fury.
Is that what it was? I thought it was called Crossroads.
Oh no, Star Fury is the company that does them.
Oh, okay. I knew it was Star something, but yeah, I want to go, but Misha's really been the only one who really regularly attends it.
Right. See, I'm not. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna have a piss, and then we'll carry this.
No,
on.
you go ahead, mate. But yeah, for those who are watching this back, that is it's just one convention that I really would enjoy going to. Oh, I'd have loved to go to a Buffy convention. I actually think it's just me and Jim that's left. Well, hey, he's back.
As you were.
Yeah, I can't remember where I got to. We were talking about Misha, weren't we? And then you needed to go for a wee.
Yeah.
Go
on.
You know
you've got the mic. Hey?
Do you know the stars from Supernatural?
No, I've never watched it, to be honest.
Misha Collins came in later in the show as the Angel Castiel.
Okay.
And he became a mainstay in the cast, and he's one of the only cast members that comes to the UK now.
Oh, okay. Have you got any plans to do any other events in the year? Or...
No, wait. Someone's actually still here. Someone's still here.
Join. Come on.
No, I'm lurking, just digesting all these revelations and my dinner.
What continent are you on? See, I'm assuming we're just.
Well, what about you then? Your favorite Nightmare on Elm Street?
3.
Any specific, powerful reason?
It's because of Nancy. Do you know what it was? As a kid, I scared the shit out myself watching 2 and 3. You know, my aunt had them on video.
Mm.
I'd sit and watch them every weekend, every Saturday. You know, me and my cousin, we'd sit and watch them, scare the fucking shit out of ourselves. But we watch them every week. We go back, we do it again, and arguably they were the 2 scariest ones.
Well, that's it. As if it's how you were introduced to it. Hey, Vas, glad to see you're still here. My first experience with the Nightmare on Elm Street. 8 years old. I was being babysat by my dad's friend's daughter and her little brother.
Yeah.
And she thought it'd be intelligent to put the first film on.
Fuck.
So I had strong nightmares of Freddy in his arms.
This one.
In the air. And the body bag being dragged through the school. I was bullied enough at school.
I mean, those images were really quite horrific.
But yeah, that was my first real, my very first strong memory of horror is the first Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm in the UK, just eating late. Watched all the films a while back. Liked 3 with the syringe needles. Or Us 3.
That death scene is quite. Ugh.
Yeah. First Elm Street is the scariest for me. Then Freddy's Revenge. See, I love.
You can go and fuck yourself. I'm sorry. It's
Freddy's Revenge. Isn't that the second one?
Oh, sorry. I thought I retract that. I jumped the gun. I thought you meant Freddy's dead. Freddy's Revenge. That's
You've had too much gin, Jim.
Brilliant.
You've had too much gin, Jim.
Horror Lives Matter. I completely agree with what you said. I jumped the gun because I've been drinking too much gin.
I was just saying, I love the fact Freddy 2 is getting so much love.
Oh, it's absolutely. Have you seen Mark Patton's documentary?
I haven't. I know he was on Scream Queens, which I was aware was a TV show at the time.
But the documentary he made, honest to God, I thought
on or something.
I just, because it's called Scream Queen,
So it's an actual separate documentary to the TV series Scream Queens.
He made that on the back of, the massive Elm Street documentary. What was it called?
Never Sleep Again?
That's the one. Because that took him out of hiding, essentially. Watch it. It's fuck me. It's
one of
not
the
an easy watch. It's not an easy watch at all.
I need to get Never Sleep Again, but I also need to get what's the not Freddy one? What's the Jason one? Camp Crystal Lake Memories or something like that, isn't it? Camp Crystal Lake Memories.
I fucking hate Elm Street. Not Elm Street.
Oh, yeah. I know what you mean. I'm mixing up myself. No, they basically the Never Sleep Again was its own documentary, but then
there was
the Jason one had like this 4 to 8 hour long documentary. And
cheers,
it's gin.
But yeah, you really need to watch Mark Patton's documentary. It's fucking unreal.
I will. I'll actually write that down so I remember to.
I messaged him on Instagram and asked him how I could get it in the UK. He said it wasn't readily available, and I watched it illegally.
Oh yeah, you visited. You visited the Bay.
Yeah, It's not what I expected. And I replied to him and said that, and I'm not going to say anything more. You need to watch it. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I am gonna watch it because I do love look because I do know he had some trouble.
it's
all I'm aware is he had some trouble.
It's a massive punch in the gut, as you were. Hang on, 2 seconds.
Oh, there's the vodka out now.
Oh no,
lemonade.
I'm the Lucille Blues.
Is that soda or is that lemonade?
It's diet lemonade. Ugh.
I can't.
don't like
the only
anything
lemonade
sweet.
I can buy that's cheap is Tesco's because
I don't
all
like
the other
this
ones
polish.
taste funny.
I like soda or tonic. I don't like
Yeah.
sweet. Anyway.
Yeah, it's like besides
Where were we?
we were talking about Mark Patton and how you say it was tragic.
You really
I think he's gone again. Oh wait, no, you're back. You cut out for a second. I think you're cutting out.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. You're not a slideshow anymore.
Can you hear me now? I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, honest to God, that Mark Patton documentary, Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
It's I'm not going to spoil it, but
no, it's fine. It's powerful.
Honest to God, really.
I will watch it. That's definitely on my list of things to watch.
Yeah.
But yes, so besides those Freddy films, what got you into horror?
Elm Street 2 and 3 and The Exorcist.
Cool.
I watched again. I watched it as a child, and it fucked me up.
I was proper desensitized as a child.
Really? Well, go on. What got you into it?
Well, besides A Nightmare on Elm Street, the only other big movie that really stuck with me
as a kid.
Remember, I'm a kid.
Yeah.
My stepmom's friend Louise said that whenever I went round hers, I could just borrow a couple of tapes if I want. So
and you chose the worst ones.
So I always choose horror. And I would come back.
Did.
And the last time I was ever allowed to go borrow her tapes, I brought back. Well, I was allowed to watch it, but it was the last time I was allowed to borrow tapes. I brought back The Entity.
How old were you?
About 10.
Fabulous.
She took,
and that was that.
My stepmom turned around and said, "You're going to grow up to be a freaking psychopath."
But they didn't question it at the time.
I still watched it.
Exactly.
And it is powerful. It is powerful what happens in the film. Yeah. And yeah, it's just, again, I was a kid at the time, so I was desensitized early.
Precisely.
It's like I have films in my collection which make most horror people wince.
As a child.
Oh, no, now. Now, if I owned one of the things I own in my collection as a child, I'd be sectioned.
Chin chin. Oh, fabulous. Oh.
No, it's like one of those things where everyone talks about video nasties and stuff, and how some things are just abhorrent. They shouldn't be watched. And fair enough, if anyone that watches this, if it's not your thing, it's not your thing. But because of how I was treated for basically saying that it's a well-made movie with strong visual metaphors and stuff like that, you don't even know the name of the movie yet, so it's going to be interesting to see your reaction. But because of how I was treated in Facebook comments and on the internet, Evan watched it. And their response was, at the end credits, their response was, Hostel is worse.
Fuck off.
So the film in question is a Serbian film.
Right.
Ring any bells?
Come on, hit me.
Does the name not instantly strike fear?
Yeah, I'm half a bottle of gin down. Don't judge me.
It's essentially
What was it?
it contains
Mm.
specific scenes which are disgusting,
Right.
are reasons why it got banned
Mm-hmm.
in the UK, and reasons I won't actually state what says on a live.
For legal reasons. Right. Fair
Uh,
dues.
yeah, and it's infamous because back when it was shown at when it was shown in 2010 at one of the big festivals,
Yeah. Right.
there was an American and a British reporter there to look for that film.
Right.
The American passed out and the British bloke puked up and left.
Really? Okay, now.
And they were like, no, we're not writing about this filth. Not at all.
God, that's fuck. I'm at a loss. Honest to God.
The thing, what I would say is if you do choose to look up the synopsis,
I dare cheat though.
understand the infant scene is off screen. You don't see it, you hear it. And it's a strong oh wait, here we go. If you haven't watched it, Jim, you can't unwatch it.
See?
This is what I mean. This is what is. I understand reactions because it's one of those things where I was really deep into horror and I was just not feeling anything. I wasn't getting joy anymore. I wasn't getting upset. I wasn't getting scared. So I dove into underground extreme. Sorry, carry on.
No, go on, as you were.
I dove into underground extreme horror.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I do feel something watching these films. Disgust, sick, sad, and it seems like extreme horror. It's not horror, it's just horrific. Essentially, that's what horror is. Horror is meant to make you feel scared, disgusted, and
It's evocative.
Provocative. Exactly. The horror genre is provocative. And unfortunately, what falls into that is sometimes things which are just transformative from real life, which are horrific. And unfortunately for this specific film, the only way the director could really hammer home how people of Serbia were treated like lesser people was with the film he made. And the pitch for the film is how he got the big stars of of that time. The two people that started, the woman, the mother, and the mother and Milos were like two big stars at the time. And in an interview with the mother, she turns around and says, he told me what he wanted to do with the film. He told me the specific scene, and I was like, sold. So she basically got on board because of that main infamous scene. And the metaphor itself is you are fucked from birth until after you die.
That's fabulous.
So yeah, it's
So
horror is meant to be enjoyed. I respect your opinion, Vass, but I disagree. Horror is meant to shock you to your core. It's escapist, but you're not meant to cheer for the bad guy. You're meant to fear the bad guy. You look like you're going to say something, Jim.
I was. I want to know what your opinion on recent horror is. If there was anything that was going to scare the shit out of me in terms of recent movies, what would it be?
Scare you?
Yeah. I mean, it's so rare. I mean, go on.
No, I can't think of anything.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't think of anything in recent memory that
genuine
would
terror, right? There are so many modern movies that get lauded, and I think they're fucking crap.
I would say if you're going to watch anything recently,
Right.
stick to Asian horror
Okay.
because they really know how to really send a message. Like I watched Train to Busan and I hadn't really like gotten shocked by mainstream horror in a while. I cried. It is tragic. It's a sad story. It's about zombies,
Okay.
but
It's
the
still got
focus of it
heart.
is a family. The focus of it is oh, you've seen it.
No, I've not, but I'm just getting from the way you're talking. It's got heart.
Yeah, it's essentially it's a zombie horror that focuses on a family trying to get from one place to another, and it is the horror is like the zombie effects. Wow, they're really good, but it's I cried. I don't ever cry at stuff, and I cried at that.
Okay.
So evocative is definitely a word for it.
Okay.
And for recent horror itself in American and British, there's just nothing. It's all jump scare bollocks.
It's fucking shite, isn't it?
It's like I had hope for Sinister. Sinister was a great story. It had potential. It just vanished into jump scare, but then jump scare, then jump scare, then jump scare.
Yeah. I agree. I thought that about so many more modern scare movies.
And it's a shame. I still enjoy films, but
to a certain extent.
Yeah, it's just so hard to. I don't get scared. I probably have long ago desensitized myself to the point where I'm very.
Yeah.
I will say though, if I'm sleeping, hold on, I have to clear my throat for this. If I'm sleeping and I hear this in the dark,
Look at that. Look at this empty space. Go on, as you were.
No, do you recognize the noise?
Stop it. Look, this house is fucking massive. You can shut the fuck up. Stop doing that.
If I hear that noise at night, I shit myself. Because
well, naturally you'd shit a fucking brick, wouldn't you?
Well, no, it's from The Grudge.
I know that.
Oh right, I didn't think you knew that. But yeah, if I hear that, nope. If my TV suddenly starts leaking water and fluorescent
fuck it out the window,
pouring out, I'm gone.
Yeah, I put my foot through it and fuck it out the window.
I wouldn't do that. I'd be gone. Brilliant. The emotional resonance makes you feel the horror more. Not wrong with jump scares if they're doing. See, that's the thing. Jump scares.
I love a fucking jump scare, but they're so inauthentic.
Exactly. The Grudge. No, that's a horror film. I agree. The whole jump scares thing. Like, I'll use Sinister as a perfect example.
Because it was Sarah Michelle Gellar.
I'm talking about the original. No, the Sarah Michelle Gellar one was good purely because
no, I love the original, but
the original director directed it.
Life. As we were.
That's fine.
It's the gin.
What was I saying?
Go on.
I forgot what I was saying now. Jump scares. Yes, the potential of Sinister.
Bollocky jump scares.
Yeah, it had potential. And I was really getting the story.
Are we referring to a specific film?
Yes, Sinister.
Oh, yeah. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, Sinister with Ethan Hawke about a guy that finds tape, like old tapes up.
So good.
And I just couldn't really sink my teeth into it because of the jump scares. And it's like the kids running around when he's in the living room and you see the kids appear from nowhere and then vanish. It's like I saw that coming half hour ago.
Yeah.
Not the American version. I like the American version of The Grudge purely because Sarah Michelle Gellar is great in it, but it further develops as well. It's like a recall in a way. It's not exactly a sequel, but it's not exactly a reboot either. But it's a solid. I don't know. I become so hypercritical of films these days purely because I don't get the initial shock or the initial Me and Evan were in the theater to watch The Ring, in the cinema to watch The Ring, the remake, and the bit where you see the young girl flash on screen, like all twisted, like everyone around us.
Really?
Me and Evan looked at each other and laughed.
Been there, done that. Yeah.
And it's just put you off balance and on edge. I like them in Sinister. See, that's the thing. Yeah. I don't know if it's just because I'm neurodivergent. I think the term's neurodivergent and not neurotypical. Someone who's on the spectrum.
Isn't it?
I was sitting there and I was like, this is going to happen. It happened. This is going to happen. It happened. It wasn't a shock for me. It wasn't jarring because I saw it coming.
Yeah.
It's like the audio cues. In James Wan's Malignant, he knows people expect things from the audio cues now. So he played around with that. So I respected that, but I still saw the ending coming.
There you go.
And it was interesting, but it wasn't, like, oh my God, 10 out of 10. Yes, everyone must see this film.
Yeah.
Have you seen Malignant?
No.
Yeah, it's a good film, just not great. Nos, stop challenging horror films, just embrace the fun. If I'm looking at a film and it says it's the scariest film in this century,
then here's
the first thing that my head's going to do is go, challenge accepted.
Yeah, it's a big pile of bollocks.
So I love horror, Vass. I love horror. It's practically the main genre that I really sink into, and I'm the maniac that'll put a horror film on to fall asleep to.
Oh, me too.
And
he says
not because it's boring, but because the whole atmosphere and the soundtrack and everything. Yeah, I'm gone.
Completely agree.
And it's just going in. I try to remove all expectations going into films now. In fact, I refuse to watch trailers unless I've been forced to see them at the cinema.
Good. He's on my wavelength. I don't watch trailers. I think it'll just ruin everything.
Because trailers spoil everything. They have to keep putting more and more detail in.
Yeah, but precisely.
I went into Doctor Strange without any expectations other than Sam Raimi's gonna hopefully do good.
Yeah.
And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I was like, oh, this is fantastic. And because I knew that, I knew half the people that normally watch Marvel movies are gonna think it's terrible.
And was that what happened?
Exactly.
Right.
Because it's like the original Doctor Strange, it had tenuous links, like little sprinklings of the MCU, but it was mainly about Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Whereas this new film, again, is about Doctor Strange with sprinklings of the MCU.
Hence the title.
But this is still it's self-contained individual thing, which obviously will be referenced in future installments of the MCU. Yeah. But I went into it and I was like, Evil Dead. Look, everything I was pointing, everything, seeing lots of different
get the little sprinkles.
Evil Dead. It's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. I've seen it 3 times. I'm going to see it many more. Vass says, I don't watch trailers either and always go in wanting to like the film. See, yeah, I went into Halloween 2018 wanting to like the film. I went into Halloween Kills hoping it wouldn't be bad. And yeah, it just nope, I'm not gonna get started on Halloween.
Fuck Halloween.
What film have you seen recently that you really wanted to like, but you were just like,
What was the last film you saw actually in the cinema? You know, physical sat down and
yeah,
what was last
yeah? What was
film
the
I
last
saw
film you
was
saw in the
Scream.
cinema that you really wanted to like, but it was
Yeah.
just
What was it?
bad? I made a raspberry noise. I was like, what was the last film you saw in the cinema and then that you thought was, and then made a raspberry noise? You can see the hamster working. You really can't. You really can't think of one.
What?
You're right, Jim. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I asked you a question, and it
Sorry,
looks
go
like
on,
the hamster
go on.
wheel's going.
Sorry, I didn't know you were talking to me. Go on, as you were. Hit me.
I was basically saying, what was the last film you saw in the cinema
It
that you
was.
wanted to like but didn't?
Oh. I wanted to like. I saw Spider Man and Scream 5 was good. It a lot of people shat on it, but I really liked it. You?
All right. I liked it. Could have been better.
Yeah. It was nowhere near as bad as people said.
Oh no. I just
I mean,
think it could have. I think it could have been better.
Courtney Cox stole the fucking show.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people shit on number 4, but again, that was Courtney Cox's movie.
I
so-
haven't really seen. Well, I think I've seen it just like once, and then it was done. I haven't seen it
What,
again
number
since.
4?
I can't remember anything from 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, Paul. Right, if I had to go into your head, what is your favorite video game adaptation movie?
My favorite video game adaptation.
Yeah, movie.
Ooh.
Hit me.
Throw a couple of names at me because I'm struggling.
Okay, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Tomb Raider, Mario. Hit me.
Street Fighter, Mortal
There is
Kombat, Tomb Raider, Mario. Out of those 4 you listed, I'd have to say Tomb Raider was the better adaptation.
I mean, it was okay.
It's the better film. Classic Mortal Kombat.
It wasn't. Oh, Mortal Kombat. There you go. I can marry you now. Mortal Kombat.
Well, no. Mortal Kombat 95. Or was it 94?
In 95, you're right.
Yeah.
Nailed
that
it.
fantastic. It's a fantastic film.
It's fucking faultless, isn't it?
But
Right.
I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. So
Okay, then I need you to marry me.
So yeah,
Go
when
on.
it comes to what was the others you mentioned? Street Fighter.
Street
I
Fighter,
own it.
Tomb Raider.
Van Damme's
Oh.
classic in it. It's hilarious.
Yeah,
It's so bad.
dog
it's
shit
good.
movie, but you know what? Kylie Minogue's in it, so you know.
Well, it's so bad. It's good. That's what I was
It's
getting at.
dog shit. Yeah.
Raul Julia stole the show. Van Damme and Raul Julia.
God rest his soul.
Yeah. Super Mario Brothers. It gets hate, but I enjoyed it.
I agree. It's
a sequel that never happened.
It's dog shit, but it's such good fun, isn't it?
Yeah. Scream 5 and 4 was disappointment, lacked the magic of the original. The thing is, I think with that,
people are listening to us.
Yeah, a lot of films these days, they try to run on the name and try to drop in nostalgia bits here and there, but the magic of the original were good because they knew what they were going for, and you're not going to get another Wes Craven.
No.
Silent Hill, first
rest
film, it was all
Wes
right.
Craven's soul.
Yeah. Silent Hill, first film was all right. The sequel.
No, it was fucking shit.
What, the first or the sequel? Both.
Yeah. Right. Ready?
Mortal Kombat was a ton of fun, but the effects are ropey. Yeah,
Of
today.
course they are. The second movie was dog shit, but it was such good fun at the same time.
I upset a lot of people. I prefer
Mhm.
Annihilation to the new Mortal Kombat movie.
I'm with you.
Oh, that's good.
I fucking love Annihilation.
Well, the thing is, I can't
Yeah.
stand how they did Johnny Cage wrong. I can't stand how
Oh,
they.
fuck Johnny Cage.
No, I can't stand how they changed Christopher Lambert out for that other guy for Raiden. But comparing it
Katana
to the
got the
new
steel
Mortal
fans,
Kombat,
and that's all that matters, bitch.
it was a solid story. Comparing it to the new Mortal Kombat, they had to shove in this new character. They didn't utilize every character. Kano stole the show in the new one
Oh,
completely.
hang on. We're going new. Hang on. Give me a minute. Go on.
No, I was saying, the story was all over the place. They had to shove this new guy in because they wanted to follow somebody. They could have just put Johnny Cage in, but they didn't. And
I disagree.
they didn't utilize all the characters. Shang Tsung wasn't scary at all. And where is it? Where my thoughts are all over the place at the minute. Yeah, it's just a bad story. They didn't utilize all the characters. The deaths were bleh, and Kano was the one that stole the show.
So,
Silent Hill is a great film soundtrack. Pyramid Head. Now that is a horror. Yeah, see, again, potential. It had potential to be great, but for me, it just didn't quite get there. Definitely didn't quite get there. And
what?
they did a lesser wrong from the games. They did a lesser wrong. Nope. They nope. Revelation is this. Just big old thumbs down.
Oh, you're a Buffy fan.
Right. I've been going for over 3 hours now. So I'm probably going to call it here. Is there anything else you want to say, Jim, before signing off?
I've got a lot more gin, but thank you for having me.
No, that's anytime, mate. Anytime.
Let me
Entertaining
gate
to have
crash.
you on the
Let
chat.
me gate crash what was you and Garrett's, you know. Oh.
That's fine. I think both Sonic movies are a solid fan. Absolutely. I will agree. Sonic, I absolutely love the films.
Oh, they are really good fun. They are.
Yeah. I think Jim Carrey kind of steals it as Robotnik.
Oh, he is fantastic, isn't he?
But yeah. So you guys take it easy. I
Keep
will
your eyes
be
out for the next Mortal Kombat movie, bitch.
Yeah. Next Mortal Kombat movie. It's gonna be another.
Hi. Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, so you take care, Jim. And I will.
Thanks for having me. I feel like I don't know.
You, to be fair, if I can be honest, being someone who's completely sober, you look like you're quite happy.
For now.
It says code word for drunk.
Mm.
So hopefully you don't hear any creepy noises when you turn the camera off.
Oh, good God, no! I've got more vodka.
Just enjoy the rest of your gin.
No.
Later, it's good stream.
Easy.
Yeah, cheers, Neil, mate. It's great having you here, and you Vas and everyone else.
Goodbye, boys.
Yes, I will end the broadcast, and then we won't be live anymore.
Thank you for having me.
But we'll still that you guys take it easy. Bye.